Hello, gamers! Hello, gamers! It is me, your D&D Death Game host, VodkaSunnyD, and we are here with episode 22 of the D&D Death Game, titled Deceit, with only 2 left. 2 player characters remain, and in total we have about, 12-ish? You guys probably can't even hear me. I'm doing the intro. You can't even hear me. There we go. You guys should be able to hear me better now. You guys hear me a little better now? Hopefully. Audio fucked! Scrap it. Maybe you could hear me before. I'm not sure. But yes, it is good to see all of you. I hope you guys are excited. And yes, the rumors are true. Listen, okay, look, chat, I'm going to be straight up with you. A lot of people are like, why did you make the announcement that you did? For those who don't know, Catboy Vodka, it exists now. The digital footprint of Catboy Vodka exists now. And a lot of people were like, why would you post that? Because you're going to find it anyway. You're going to find it anyway, and like, I should just claim it. If I claim it, it's less painful. If you guys want to see Catboy Vodka, it exists. There it is. Why did I do this? The creator of The Binding of Isaac is doing a contest where if you meow, you can be put into his game. So, of course, I threw on some cat ears. I meowed. Listen, I'm already getting ridiculed. I'm already getting ridiculed. Go Heart. Go be like Peak or some shit like that. I don't know. It's already cooked. It's already fucking cooked. It is. But I just needed to claim that before anybody else says any bullshit that I don't like. However, moving that aside, it's time. Let's get the boys in here. Let's undeafen. And, yeah, I hope you guys are ready. Where are they at? Where are the lads at? Let's do it. Let's go say hi to the lads.
Salus makes himself a breakfast bowl.
Did we interrupt something? Should we go back to being deafened?
Oh, no. We're just joshing around.
Just joshing around.
Exactly.
Just joshing, huh? I love it.
Exactly.
Just joshing.
Thank you for all the subs. Thank you, Nakoseda, for the sub at tier 1. Thank you, Bug Boy, for the sub at tier 1. Thank you, Sappy, for the sub at tier 1. A treasure train has started. I don't know what the fuck that is. They're always adding new shit. I don't know what that means. If anybody can check to make sure the YouTube is working and up and looking good, I would be grateful for such things. And, yeah, how are you guys feeling? How post-session, how art thou feeling while I get my last few things set up over here?
A little nervous, but I will just simply have to win like I did against Zigba, you know?
Of course, yes.
Second verse, same as the first.
Well, we kind of ended at a pretty crazy spot, so a little reminder of what occurred last time for those who do not know. You kind of made a very bold move, Sappy, but I see the vision. I think that was the best option. As for Salus, I don't even know, bro. So for anybody that needs a little recap of last time, the coin game is fully underway. Yes, we are down to 2 players. You know what that means. Sad face. However, Kodal was in the fight for his life against someone who, I mean, you came out, Sappy, and you said you were pretty big on Zigba as a character, right? You felt that there was a lot more depth and perspective there than a lot of what people were saying. Because a lot of people were like, "Fuck Zigba, I hate this guy," but you had some takes, if I recall.
Yeah. Honestly, I think his wish was kind of dog shit. But from like where he comes from,
didn't you say that your wish though, like original, if season 1, season 2 Kodal, like, his wish was different from Kodal's now? Like, you said it was a lot more malicious?
Yeah, so Season 1 Kodal would have just been like, yo, I kind of want everything to go back to the way it was before the death game happened. Kodal, after going cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs, it would have been way more similar to the number 3's wish. Like, literally hell on earth.
Chat, how is the audio balance, by the way? It looks like some things got tweaked and changed. Let me know if we are slightly louder than the music and you can still hear it. But yeah, you know, it was a very brutal fight, and I'm glad to hear that you come out of that with some respect for old Zigba. in the very least in the boxing ring of sorts. But yeah, after Kotal had finished his fight, Crimson Red and BB had found him. And Kotal currently possesses a Hell Coin and a Heaven Coin. The Heaven Coin is used, and you decided to use the Hell Coin to trap BB in the barrier with you, right?
Yes.
Okay. Crimson Red is on the outside screaming bloody murder at you. So if you defeat BB, you know she has an Earth Coin. You have a full set, and then what? You got to do like a full sprint away from Crimson, if that's even possible?
Pretty much. Yeah. And if that doesn't work out, then I just have to kill Crimson and get more coins.
Of course. Easy game, right? I
Yes,
haven't heard
because
anything...
we do know that Crimson does have a Heaven Coin.
Yeah. Well, that one's used, so if you can kill her, then you would get that Heaven Coin for sure. And then Salus's situation is actually the most interesting. So last time, a fan favorite was defeated by Tiana, and Tiana is running on pure business right now. Like, no discussion, no bullshit, and was about to annihilate Salus. And Salus actually, a Hell Coin was used on him in the form of protection by Rinko. So right now, Rinko and Salus are trapped in a Hell Coin barrier, and they can't leave until one of them dies or goes unconscious. And Tiana is waiting and staring on the outside. So they're both in a very dicey situation. But before that, before we get into all of the stuff that I know you guys wish to get into, I'd like to give you a perspective. A perspective of a man named King Willow. And without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, I would like to welcome you all to episode 22, Deceit. You may come in. I'm just tinkering some things again as usual. Heavy footsteps echo throughout King Willow's chamber. Ah, Tiana. How are you feeling? Is everything okay? Is there anything I can do for you? I'm fine for now. It seems I've gained the absolute trust of all of the lords, which is good. Well, of course. The lords are very good at detecting deceit, and I don't sense a single ounce of that within you. Yeah. To be honest, the training was grueling. Vaughn isn't really the easiest person to work with. However, I can't deny that I wouldn't be where I am without him. He's pushed me to perfection. You see Tiana starts to shake a little bit as she talks. If it's weighing on you this much, why did you do this? Even I can tell how psychotic that man can be. You see tears running down Tiana's face. She wipes her eyes a little bit. It's as you pointed out a long time ago. We have so many people at the top, and they just don't care about anybody at the bottom. I have the talent I need. I have the talent. I honed it. I used it. I'm at the top now. And now that I'm at the top, now that I'm one of those people at the top, I can use my strength and my power to try to help those at the bottom. No one else was doing anything. All these lords, these gods, these heavenly figures, they do nothing. But I can do it. I can change things. And pretty soon I'll surpass Vaughn as well. He's already been telling me that I'm likely to surpass him. Tiana, as you know, I hold the gift of foresight. I have a vision. One where I can see these effects weighing on you in unhealthy manners. Are you sure you'll be okay at the top? It's going to be lonely up there, and people aren't going to understand you. You see, Tiana, I'll do what I have to do. I really appreciate you supporting me up to this point now. If I may make a recommendation for you, why not make it a group? I know Vaughn is pulling most of the strings. See if you can push him to maybe not have you fight alone. There are certain buzzwords that Vaughn likes to hear, and I'm sure you can convince him. I'll do that. Thank you, Willow. How goes the weapon research? And why are you doing this? I have a vision. I can see far into the future. And I feel that these will be necessary. If you'd like to donate any of your energy into these weapons, I think it would truly make them sacred. Pretty soon I'll craft something just for you. A sword worthy of your stature. We are going to fast forward ahead to another scenario. A man sits there, slightly overweight, wearing the crown. The crown of the King Willow that you just saw. A knock on the door. You may come in, Z. You see an individual walk in. Most of the preparations are complete, Gristle. Playing some chess again. This chessboard does signify the current situation we're in. Z, I have to admit, I appreciate everything you've done up to this point. Your capabilities allow you to fight and get in close. I'm going to be honest, I don't think I have any way of winning this death game. You might have to be the one to win it for me. However, my mind works at a much better rate than any of these other contestants. All battle-driven and brainless. You see him continue to look at the chessboard before him, with varying pieces in front of him. Pieces that represent different spirit users. High spirit users in the game. A piece for Vaughn. A piece for Big Harvey. A piece for Ravana. He continues to move pieces around the board in front of him. Z. I'm about to make some very bizarre plays, and none of them are going to make any sense to you. But I have a plan. A plan that will absolutely ensure my victory in the death game. And I won't even have to fight. Is something like that really possible, sir? Does it have to do with me fighting for you? Not exactly, but you've been such a good help, I'll be sure to give you what you want. You see him start to move pieces around, and he continues to stare at the Vaughn piece on the board. There's just one problem, always in my way. And you see him pick up Ravana, and he stares at it. I know what you've been up to. I think it's time we put the final piece into motion. You see him flick the Ravana piece, and it knocks over the Vaughn piece, and it falls off the board. Z, don't question anything I'm about to do. Just trust me. We're going to win. And I'm not going to raise a finger. We are going to fast forward one more time. The letter was sent out, sir. It seems that they got it. They'll be here soon. Gristle, are you absolutely sure about this? Z, I told you not to question me. And I mean that in the most polite manner possible. For now, I need you to do something for me. As I stated before, any groups are dangerous. We need to make sure that people aren't calling the top 8. Anybody who gets a group in the top 8 will have major vote, major wager. Depending on how things go down, I don't know what the final 8 or final 16 will involve. All we need is everybody to be against each other. If we can create a situation like that, I assure you I can win. Now, what I've heard of this concordance, they are the biggest problem. Dismantle them and crush them. You have permission to utilize any tools within the vault. Go now. I have a meeting to take care of. Okay, I'll do exactly that. But, given who you're meeting up with, what happens if you die? If I die, then take whatever you'd like from the Sacred Weapon Vault and win this game. You don't even have to include me in your wish. But let me express something to you, Z. I've always been a gambling man. And I love gambling on my insight. I'm off for my meeting. Do what you must. Take down the concordance. You see Z start to walk away, and you see Gristle start to walk away. Gristle meets up with 2 very interesting individuals. Power fills the room. Energy fills the air. Now, why would a fat, rotten king want to meet with me? You see a man standing there with blonde hair, a halo, and 2 crosses in each eye. There's another man standing next to him wearing all white, wielding a scythe. If it isn't the number 1, Numa, I'd like to give you some information. It's completely free of charge. In addition, and before he can even finish, Numa teleports over to Gristle, grabs him by the throat, and slams him into a wall. The entire wall cracks behind Gristle, and blood starts to leak out of his mouth. I'm not here for your games. You're a spirit user, and you're one of those humans that think you have priority over the others. People like you make me wretch. You're gonna die. A spirit user summoning me? I'm just here to win the game. As he presses Gristle into the wall, about to end his life, Gristle says, "But don't you want to talk about blue lightning?" You see Numa kind of stop, and he takes his hand and slowly lowers it. And what would you know about that? Listen, Numa. Kill me if you think I'm wasting your time, but I'd like you to read this. And you see Gristle holds out a scroll. Numa opens it up, and Tempest can see his expression visibly change. So, Numa, I ask you a question. Would you like to hear me out now? We are going to fast forward again. Tempest walks into a room, a destroyed and leveled room. You summoned me, Gristle? Is now really the time for summonings? Also, Numa is dead. He was defeated by Godslayer. You waste my time summoning me here. I'm about to go defeat a demon and bring Numa back. Oh, you have absolutely no guidance without your god. Listen to me very carefully. If you bring back Numa, Vaughn will simply use Godslayer to defeat him again. We have to be more careful than that. I have my own way of bringing down Godslayer. But if I have to do everything, well then I don't know if I want to hold up our end of the deal, Tempest. I have organized a situation where the number 3 and Godslayer will collide. And I assure you, Godslayer will be out of commission after that. In the meantime, go handle Crimson Red. If you defeat Crimson, the top 5 will be eliminated, and you can bring back your precious Numa. However, the numbers are dwindling, so try not to fail. And what if your plan fails? What if the number 3 doesn't bring down Godslayer, and Godslayer wins? It won't matter. Godslayer is slowly losing his sanity. And I'll make sure myself, Z, whomever I need to, will take care of the rest of that. I have completely destroyed every ounce of thought that man will have left. And if for whatever reason he survives the very demon that causes people to go insane, I'll make sure to put him over the tipping point for what he did to me during that trial. Now, Tempest, if we wish for deals and contracts to be upheld, do your part! We are going to fast forward again. In a room, Elda is prepping the coin game, talking to the other elders. Mr. Elda, sir. There's a human here to see you. A human? And they knew you by name. Elda starts to walk over. One man gets down on a knee. Lord Elda, it's a pleasure to meet you. My name is Gristle. You see Elda start to walk up. Go back to your room. That's what I initially said. I don't have any desire to speak to a human. Well, I could see why you wouldn't want to speak to me. But how about to someone who's not a human? What do you mean by that? I come with a message from Numa. And he hands over a scroll to Elda. Elda opens the letter and starts reading. And his expression shifts. So, Elda, would you like to make a contract with me? Kodo!
Yes.
You see outside of a barrier, Crimson Red slamming and screaming.
Okay. I'm ignoring her, and as I said at the end of the last episode, I am tossing Coco aside and giving her space to grow. And I'm going to say, make sure BB cannot escape.
You
and
see
I'm gonna
BB
run
look
in.
over to you. Kodal, wait. Can I please talk to you for a moment? This doesn't seem like the same Kodal I talked to that wanted to be my friend. Down by the lake that day. I just want to have a conversation. Do you listen to what she has to say?
No.
All I want is to not cause her any pain. Can you give me a few moments?
Oh my god, this is really hard. Oh, I really want to give her the time, but I really need to fucking... BB, I don't want to kill you, but I need those coins.
I know, Kodo, and I don't blame you for that. I understand what we have to do. It's not your fault. It's the Elders. However, even if you do kill me, you're not living past this, and it's going to ruin her mentally.
All right.
And then, at that moment, you hear a massive shriek. So loud that you and BB both fall to your knees. Roll a 20-sided.
14.
You are not affected by it. You look above on top of the hell barrier, and you see a giant foot of what looks like a monster on top of it. You hear another shriek, and the entire ground shakes. Crimson looks up. BB looks up. Someone is standing on top of the monster. It looks like a fourth individual has joined you.
Do I recognize this monster and this person?
You look up, and you see that there is a dragon on top. And Dion is on top of the dragon. Crimson Red, I finally found you. For your sins, you cannot find entry into the top 8. I'm here to hunt you as the number 9. You see BB look up. Why? She didn't even do anything wrong. It seems like your girlfriend's been lying and keeping secrets from you. Crimson, I was investigating Elda before this game. You changed your wish. You see BB look over at Crimson. And Crimson does not deny it. Me and you, Crimson, we're gonna finish this now. The dragon starts to fly upwards, and a massive amount of flame starts to build up in its mouth. Crimson looks over at BB. BB, I love you. I'll come back. Win this. Crimson starts to move further away from the barrier as a dragon flies in towards her. Dion riding on top of it. It is just you and BB now.
All right. Did you see the DM I sent?
I did, and I will allow it. Roll 20-sided.
A 19.
Roll another 20-sided.
A 16.
While BB's distracted, Kodal runs in, death touch hand, and pierces it right through BB's chest. I rolled a 1.
Damn!
You see BB's entire body as an infection starts to go through her. She starts to hyperventilate, have trouble breathing, starts coughing up blood, choking, throwing up, and nothing is regenerating.
Please forgive me, BB. I have to do this. The world is counting on me. When I win, I'll bring you back. But this has to be done.
You see her on the ground, continuing to vomit, blood coming out of her mouth. Kotal, I would have just given you the coin. And you see her fall to the ground. The number 19, BB, has been eliminated. Kotal, roll a sanity check.
A 15.
You're fine. You pick up the earth coin.
Okay. Okay, I've got a few questions now, since there's a lot happening. Is Coco large right now?
It got disrupted due to the
Okay.
conversation.
Okay. Is Crimson and Dion still here?
No, they moved off. But you can
Okay.
feel another power approaching you.
Okay. Quick, activate the Earth coin to heal myself.
Okay, if you do that, you
Also-
won't be able to scan your coins.
I do understand that.
Taking the gamble?
Yep.
Okay. 20-sided.
A nat 20. Do you need me to stream my rolls from now on?
No, you're fine.
Okay.
The ability that you've acquired from BB is Tendril. You have the ability to touch the ground, and instead of slime, it's actually going to be snake tails will whip out of the ground sporadically.
Oh.
You can weave things, grab things, and hit things with it.
Okay. Where did I put my abilities? Okay.
Kotal, as you stand there, you see a case parachuting down from the sky. It looks like a briefcase. You recall that there were mentions of these briefcases that would have various things, from food to healing to sometimes coins, something even beyond that as well.
Was that the energy approaching, or is that from a person?
You feel that the energy approaching is coming towards the case.
Okay.
In fact,
did I
you actually see them coming out of the woods right now.
did I fully heal? Just
Yes, yeah. So the coin does go blank.
Yes.
So all of your coins are used right now, but you have enough where you
Okay.
can find the coordinates and go to top 8.
yes. Okay. Is the case still in the air?
Yeah, but do you want to pay any attention to the guy who's about to walk out of the woods?
I do.
You look, and at first glance, you can't believe it. You're so happy to see him. It's Mitchell.
Mitchell, you won.
And then, as you take another look, you realize your head must be hurting. All you see is Mitchell's scarf, and it's wrapped around the bandit leader's neck, and he's holding it like this as he's walking over to the case. I already have coins, not interested in you. And he walks over to the case wearing Mitchell's scarf. You recall these two were engaged in a fight before you last looked at him.
Is he okay? How close is he to me?
A good distance. I mean, you did think in the dark it was Mitchell at first because you saw the red scarf.
Okay.
You have your 3
All right.
coins. What are you gonna do,
I do
bud?
have my 3 coins. I'm gonna make Coco grow large, and I'm going to get on her back like a steed.
Okay. Now I do want to add one thing. Yes, you are fully healed. Coco does not have unlimited energy, and she is getting worn out. So, replenishments for Coco would be advantageous. Just keep that in mind. You grow Coco larger, and in the process of you doing this... Oh good, we're dealing with lag. Exactly what I wanted. Yes. Major lag. Hey chat, that's just how it is now. That's just how it... Chat, that's just how it goes. That's just how it goes. It wouldn't be a VodkaSunnyD stream without lag, chat. That's how it goes. Yes!
Damn.
Stream dead? Yeah, I don't really know what to do about it anymore. I tried. Chat, we can go next time. You know, we can save this for next week if you want, chat. We can save this for next week. The tension, the what's that? We could save it for next week if you so desire, chat. If that is what you wish, we could save it for next week, baby. Think about it. Think about how hype that would be. Anyways, as you grow your snake and it gets big, in the meantime, the bandit leader already goes over, unclips the chest. Wonderful. And he starts digging through the stuff.
I am going to... This is such a fucking bad idea. Alright. I am going to have Coco throw me at the bandit leader. And I'm going to extend scales like really far out from my fingertips, covered in decay, and essentially like shotgun. You know what I mean?
You're gonna try to shotgun scales at him?
Not shooting out of me, like extending really far from me. Actually, you know what? Fucking no. Scratch everything. Scratch everything I just said. I'm gonna make Coco into the demon bow, and I'm gonna shoot him.
20-sided.
I rolled a nat 20. Do you need me to stream my rolls again?
I will need you to stream your rolls from here. You perfectly create a replica of the demon bow. And in that moment, you hear a voice from behind you. What do you think you're doing? And a giant, way larger than you, gorilla-like structure stands behind you. And with one swing that punched a hole through many, goes directly towards your side as you are pointing the bow out in the wrong direction. You can feel yourself about to die. Roll a 20-sided!
Okay. An 11.
He hits, and you step forward a little bit, and you hear cracking. You think one of your ribs might have just been shattered, and you fly. You launch through the woods, through several trees, and land on the ground. You cough up blood, thinking to yourself, holy fuck. You are going to take 14 damage.
Okay.
You look around you to the left and to the right, and you see a bunch of monkeys in the trees, and they all start coughing up energy.
Okay. Pulling out my spirit sword and just covering the entire fucking forest in flames.
Alright. Before we do that, Salis! We are gonna go to you, bud.
Hello, hello.
Oh, boy. Mr. Salus.
Mr. Vodka.
You sit there with Rinko. You guys have been sitting around with nothing to eat, nothing to do, just staring at Tiana, who's sitting on the other side, staring at you. You see Rinko look to you. Hey, are you doing okay?
Yeah, I'm okay. What about you?
I don't know. I just... Salus, I'm gonna be honest. I'm a little bit of a... Well, I'm someone who falls asleep easily. I know this isn't the time, but I'm normally pretty high energy, and then I get really tuckered out. A lot of naps. If I fall asleep, the barrier will go down.
How much longer you think you can stay awake?
I'm doing what I can to keep myself up. I'm gonna do some things. Can you distract Tiana? Just go talk to her.
Sure, I can try.
You walk up towards Tiana, and she sits down facing you. How long are you going to play these games? You're supposed to be a warrior. Why not come out and fight me?
Games? Last time I checked, you could have left here by now to get coins from someone else.
All the coins I need are right in front of me.
Baka, out of curiosity, am I able to sense, like, people's energy outside the barrier?
Yeah.
I want to try to do a rough scan of, like, the surrounding area to see, like, how many people are, like, nearby that isn't, like, me, Tiana, or Rinko.
Okay. Roll a 20-sided. I roll further scan.
Alright. I rolled a 10.
You don't feel anybody. In fact, it's obscure how little energy you feel. And then you start to put the pieces together. Everyone in this competition is trying to avoid Tiana. People are not going to go near where her energy is.
Let's see. Tiana, you know, if you just stay here, like, the whole time, the three of us not going to make top 8. What are you going to do if that happens?
I'm suspecting one of you will fall asleep eventually. And then you'll lose.
And if we don't?
You will.
On the off chance you're incorrect and we don't?
Why are you being so difficult? You look at me like that. Like I'm the enemy. It doesn't make sense to me. I'm simply doing what I need to do. And you're not. You're running away from it.
I too am trying to fight the battle in my own way.
You see Rinko walk up, and you see her kind of like pinching herself as she starts talking to keep herself awake. With a slight yawn, Tiana, is there any kind of agreement we can come to? We all have good intentions. We don't need to do this. There are other people we should be looking for. Tiana looks and she shakes her head. No. All of the coins I need are right in front of me. It doesn't matter what order I take out the competition. I'm sorry that you have to go next. If you'd like, I'd happily respect a duel. But the whole purpose of this game is to fight and take the coins. I'm not the one trying to do this. Don't you see we're trapped? Elda has put us in a situation like this. I have to win. That's what I need to do. You expect you, but you have to think about other people. You have to think about everyone who's involved. We're all under stress. We're all under pressure. Okay? And if somebody wins that isn't you, if somebody wins... Stream died again? Dude, I don't know what I'm supposed to do. Like, chat, I can't do anything. My stream is on all the lowest settings. My stream is on all the lowest settings. Like, there's just nothing I can do. There's just nothing I can do. Like, I don't... I don't know. It's like get lucky. It's get lucky. That's all I can really do. We good? This is the good old days. This is the good old days when, like, you try to improv and you get distracted, like, every 10 seconds because there's, like, lag spike after lag spike after lag spike. You're good? I'm not good because I pay infinite money for my internet and I have to deal with this shit. But I'll try to I'll try to reestablish the scene again. We know. You guys don't even have to tell me. I can see it. I can see when it goes into the red and all my shit starts blinking red, and I know that it's failing. Regardless. Rinko tries to plead with Tiana. I'm gonna do some rolls. If somebody wins who's not you for whatever reason, don't you realize the world that you're trying to protect will end? The goals you're trying to reach. You are the strongest person here. You have a responsibility, Tiana. The moment Rinko says these words, you notice Tiana starts shaking. I have a responsibility, right? You all just look to me as the strongest, and you want me to do this and do that and be a superhuman. What about my feelings? What about my friends? What about my family? Mian. Graveborn. Royce. Tiana, do this. Tiana, do that. Tiana, you have to do it this way. No, the way that it has to be done is this. This isn't the right way. People will ridicule that, Tiana. You can't do it that way, Tiana. You can't be at the top if you do it that way, Tiana. Royce, Mian, Graveborn. Am I doing it wrong? Am I making yet another mistake? You see she continues to shake as tears roll down her eyes. You see Rinko look over at you. Would you like to work together? I don't know if this battle will be possible to evade, or we can split up and run in different directions. It's up to you.
Honestly, I'm not that confident the 2v1, but if we could run into more people,
I have an ability.
that could...
My ability allows me to fuse with another person. It stacks all of the abilities and capabilities together. I can fuse with my spirit, I can fuse with other people, I can fuse with weapons. I don't know how your body will handle it, because I don't find many people I trust for this, but I don't know if the situation will be at all winnable otherwise.
if you were to do said ability, do you think the dome would go off, come down, or?
I'm not sure. I thought about it earlier. The way the ability works, at least with another person, it allows one individual to take over the psyche, and the other individual can take over the main mechanics of the body. Two people controlling one body, two auras colliding together. You see Tiana continue to shake. He said I was the strongest. He lied. How many times did he lie? I only got to the top so that I could help people. I couldn't help anybody at the top. I had no control. I had no control of anything. I could fight Big Harvey, yeah, right. He won. All it took was one hit. What is all my training for? What am I fighting for? The ones I love are gone. Willow. I can't do it anymore, Willow. I can't do this game anymore, Willow. You see her head just in her hands, as you can continue to see tears rolling out from underneath her.
If we use said ability, would you want to have a coin out of here, or?
I'm not 100% sure. I don't know what best case situation would be. I do know that if the heaven coin doesn't have a target, we won't teleport. Do you know anybody that's alive that we can ensure a teleportation to?
Well, I have faith that Crimson is still alive. And I'm sure the number 9 is still alive. Other than that, I'm not 100% sure. The only other 2 people I would assume would be alive, well, Tiana killed him and the number 100 killed the other person prior.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Salis, I know that you had connections with that thing. You don't understand. Just like everyone looks at Mion and Graveborn and Royce as some sort of freak, they were all close to me. Just like he was close to you. But you know what my perspective is, Salis? That is the spawn of the individual who put us in this game. We can't do anything, and you're gonna befriend the child of a demon.
You know he didn't want to be put through this either.
None of us do! So that makes me the bad guy for doing what his father declared!
I never said you were the bad guy, Tiana.
He wiped out all of Trinket City. Everyone. So many lives lost. And yet you consider him a friend, and you would look at me like that. For what I did? For playing the game that his very father wanted? What about my friend, Salis? What about Royce? What about what Kodal did to Royce? I kept my mouth shut.
We were trying to prevent Cole from doing that. Tiana, a question. If you're willing to answer.
You see her body still shaking. And she continues to stare at her sword.
Will you allow us to leave if I talk to Elda and reword my wish from just the people from this game be revived to everyone that's got eliminated within the... Fuck, how many months has it been since the game started? Like a month? Month and a half-ish? Something like that?
2 months would cover all your time.
2 months.
Yeah.
If I change it from just the participants in the game to everyone that got prematurely killed within the past 2 months.
Kaylee, stream your rolls and do 5
Okay.
charisma checks.
Okay. We putting them on the board. Let me know when you can see them. Share my screen, please.
Yeah. Go ahead.
Alright, for reference, my charisma is a 13. Let's see how many I fail. I tied 2 and passed the rest.
You hear a voice from above. Any wish reconstruction is past at this point. As soon as that voice is heard, Tiana stands up and walks over slowly to the barrier. Images start to flash through her mind. Tiana, you've done such a wonderful job. I, as King Willow, dub this sword to you. A blade worthy of you. One that can cut through anything, as long as you will it so. How are things going? I've been a bit better. You know, being at the top, I just haven't been making as much contributions as I would have liked to. Just keep working. Keep pushing towards those goals. If you ever need to talk to someone, I'm here for you. Additionally, I'd like you to meet someone. An individual. His name is Salus. He's been going through a lot recently. I'm doing what I can to work him into the family. I'll have to do that. I have some more missions I have to carry out for Vaughn. But I'd be happy to meet him. Maybe we could connect. Of course. Tiana, don't let Vaughn get to you too much. Just keep doing what you can with the influence that you've worked for. You see someone shuffling cards. Hey. I heard you were one of the freaks who got exiled. Why are you doing that? Magic tricks that hurt people. What do you mean? My name is Royce Jigglebutt. Massive mind, massive magic, massive fun. I don't know who you are, but check out my trick. You see Tiana walking through the Hell Zone. You're human, right? What are you doing? Why are you here? You know you could be in the city, right? Children are scared of me. Families don't like looking at me. My gifts have completely morphed how I look. I look like an evil monster. Well, how about you come with me? I heard about your talent. Your gifts will be useful. Let's try a mission together. A girl with scars all over her body. Burn marks. Just all over her. Black hair. Skull pupils. Staring. Looking at herself in a mirror within a cage. I'm gonna get you out of here, okay? I don't want to get out of here. I just want to die, for real. I've experienced death so many times. Well, I'll help you experience life. Just trust me. I'm gonna talk to him. You see Vaughn walk into the room. Tiana, what is it you wanted to talk to me about? I wanted to talk to you about the girl. The one recently rescued from the elf village. Why would we put her through more? She could be a valuable asset to us. Have her work under me, and if she doesn't pull her weight, I'll let you make the decisions. You see Tiana start to walk up to the hell barrier. And she just screams out loud, "Break!" And she takes the sword and swings it down. The sword bounces off the barrier, and she screams again, "Break!" And she swings again, and it starts to crack. Yeah.
Rinko, do you want to try that thing, please?
What are you doing? The running, the teleporting, or the fusion?
The fusion, and then we're hitting that heaven coin.
Alright. As she continues to scream "break" in the background, and as the barrier begins to shatter around you, and as the barrier that was said to be unbreakable through Elda's power actually starts to crack, as rubble and debris starts to fall, your heart rate starts to increase. Rinko touches your hand. The rabbit spirit sits closely next to Anansi. You guys will have to roll close to each other to fuse. Roll a 20-sided.
Okay. A 16?
I rolled a 16. Ain't no way, bro. Ain't no way, bro. I swear to you. I swear to you, bro. I rolled a 16, bro. What?
Holy! Holy!
All right, well.
This is going to be the most absolute perfect fusion.
Oh, boy. In that moment, you feel your body start to go through a whole bunch of changes. You start to feel your hands contort, your body shift, and you feel a connection. You've never felt more connected with anyone in your life. Salus was always a rather quiet and distant individual. But for some reason, you feel nothing but the desire to not only protect yourself, but to protect the girl that's with you. Because through this fusion, you start to see everything about her. What she's been through, what she's done, the friends she's made, where she's been hurt. She's kind. An animal lover for sure. It seems she's got a little bit of country in her. Villages, working, crops, cattle, farm animals. Her personality starts to make a bit more sense to you. But, in turn, as her life plays before you, your life equally plays before her. And you notice tears start to run down her face as she sees what your father puts you through, as she sees the state of your mother, as she sees the battles that you've had to overcome and the friends you've lost. And equally, just like you, she wants nothing more than to protect you in that moment. Your entire body starts to turn half white. The other half of your body starts to turn half black. On the white side of your body, you see crimson red veins start to shine. On that side of your body, you notice various webs are hanging. On the other side of your body, you see patches of what looks to be rabbit fur. Up to the top of your face, a combination between the two of you. A monster of sorts. You see two bunny ears connected up at the top. And in addition to that, you see the several eyes of a spider. You see Tiana slice through the entirety of the barrier. Salus, in this situation, the health of Rinko will be added to your health. Rinko normally has 92 HP, so you may add 92 HP to your max HP for as long as you're in this fusion. In addition to that, 3 of Rinko's skills will be applied to yours in terms of stats. So, Rinko is a very quick and strong individual. When in this state, your strength will get a +3, your dexterity will get a +3, and your charisma will get a +3, as those are her 3 major stats.
Alright, hang on, let me note this. You said strength, dex, and charisma +3?
Yeah.
And then +92 on the health?
Yeah.
Alright. Anything else I need to know about?
In this form, neither of you can speak, but you can connect with each other through your thoughts. And that is about it. Because as of right now, all of the emotions, everything you've been through up to this point, whirls up inside you. And there is only one thing to do now. Survive, or kill, or run. You see Tiana instantly gets into a stance, and as she does, several images try to be imprinted into your mind. However, as she tries to show you various images of horrible things, horrible sights, you feel Rinko's subconscious take over, and Rinko is the one who overtakes the images of insanity. You guys can tag in and out to see the images that Tiana sends into your brain to try to drive you insane. So you can tag each other out to give each other a break. In addition to that, she can also take over for you at any point. However, you are currently the one taking over because she is sleepy.
Okay. So the barrier is broken and Tiana is ready to strike at us?
Yep, in a stance.
Alright, we are hyper jumping away. We're going to keep hyper jumping until we sense the nearest spirit user and we're going towards them.
20-sided.
Oh, okay. Vodka, a question. Does my call mine from the number 3 fight count as a reroll or no?
No, but if you roll badly, you are allowed to have her roll in your stead 1 time. Would you like to use that now?
I would like that now.
Alright. Alright. I don't know what you rolled, but it will be replaced with a 16.
Bird.
With all your strength, you leap up into the air. Tiana sees you do this, and she taps her blade. The moment she does, your heart stops as you look around mid-air and see that the sky around you is filled with blades.
Uh-oh.
Ants come in many copies, many pairs. Ants, there's so many of them. Ant spirit, clone my blade! And you see several little ants in the sky all around you start turning into blades, and the blades start pointing at you. In all directions, blades start flying towards you while you're midair. What do you do?
Do I see any spirit users up this high? That's not Tiana?
Let me roll a 20-sided, actually. You don't.
Okay, do I sense, like, energy signatures from any spirit users?
That will take an action. Do you want to do it?
No. Can I try to do spider summoning on my feet and hyper jump off those spiders?
Yeah, you'd have to summon a lot, though. 20-sided.
A 19?
Alright, I'm doing some rolls on my own over here. At that moment, you start hyper jumping again. You leap further, and you see her tap her blade again, and the swords start to swarm around you. You reach the point where Rinko takes over your legs, and Rinko starts leaping off the blades. So as you're in midair and more blades are cloning and pointing at you, shooting at you from different directions, Rinko is just using her dexterity to leap you guys from blade to blade.
Alright.
And then something scary happens. As you leap, and you're currently controlling the mind, Renko sticks the landing, and Tiana appears right in front of you. Mid-air, on top of a blade that she summoned, she holds up her hand and says, "Perish." And from the base of that blade, you feel nothing but an exasperating amount of heat explode upward from the blade. What do you do?
Wait, so how close is the blade? How close is the blade, Vodka?
On your feet. You're connected
on my
to the
feet.
blade.
I want to web wall to
3,
Tiana and
1,
jump off of her
0.
away.
Well, it's on the same blade, so if you're web walling to Tiana, so there's a long ass sword. You are on the blade where you landed. Tiana's also on that blade now in front of you. Used her ability, so she's right in front of you, and the fire and magma is about to explode up from underneath you. I'm sorry if I wasn't specific.
Okay,
enough.
yeah. Okay. Then I'm just going to hyper jump down.
20-sided.
A 12.
As quickly as possible, you quickly move your feet. So, kind of in the way that you do with your spider walk, you move like this, and you leap down off the blade. You do it just in time as a massive explosion of smoldering fire and magma comes from the blade. She sees you jump down, and she goes like this. And as she does, a massive molten rock flies towards you from the sky. You feel something of a meteor chasing you as you go down, and several other meteors start to appear around her, and she just starts going like this, and they start raining down towards you.
Have I hit a tree? Have I gotten to like a rock or a tree yet?
Yeah, you land on the tree, but I need you to roll a luck check twice.
Okay. I passed both my luck checks.
You land on a tree, and you notice you got lucky. You almost crushed a bunch of ants. The ants are light blue. They look like ice ants. And you realize this is what you stepped on before that froze you in place. You stuck the landing. However, more ants are starting to crawl over your feet and your legs. What do you do?
Okay. I am hyper jumping farther into the forest to try to find like more spirit users.
20-sided.
17.
You start to leap as quickly as you can, and as you do, I need you to roll 8 dexterity checks for me.
6, 7, 8. Alright, this is me rolling. Well, I can tell you I failed one of them, but my dex right now is a 17, so I passed 7 of them.
As you continue to leap through the forest from tree to tree, you see meteors raining down on top of the woods that you stand in. Massive explosions and magma start to build up all around you. You leap and leap and leap and leap, and as you do, one of the meteors just barely misses you, and shrapnel from it flies up and hits you. You're gonna take 20 damage from that. Okay. You would have taken 20 damage per fail, and thankfully, you only failed one.
Holy shit. Any spirit users in the area?
20-sided.
Alright, hang on. 8.
I'm gonna use the bathroom real quick. You guys can talk to chat. I gotta pee. But no, you know.
Salus's brand new catchphrase. Are there any spirit users in the area?
Bro, I am not trying to fight her 1v1. I'm trying to turn this shit.
You're fighting her 1v2. You're fused.
I'm trying to turn this shit into Super Smash Bros.
You're fused. Gotta say, with what you guys talked about, really hoping, like desperately hoping, that one of the spirit users, if you happen to find one, is not me.
I'm sorry, if it's you.
No, no, she's gonna kill me. I can't fight Tiana.
I just need a distract. Oh, she's not going to kill you because you're about to.
Yes,
You just got hit by the monkey.
She's gonna kill me.
It'll be fine.
How are we enjoying the session so far? Outside of some lag here and there, how we doing, guys, gamers, chatters?
It's going. Things are happening.
Finally seeing Tiana fight is wild. Yeah, I don't think anybody's beating her in a 1v1, so I think Salis has the right idea. However, can I just say, Rinko my GOAT! Rinko my GOAT!
Rinko is the GOAT!
I've been waiting for Rinko to use her abilities for so fucking long! Anywho, you don't detect any spirit users in the area. Salis, roll a luck check twice.
Alright. I passed one.
You realize as you continue to leap through the forest, you crush something underfoot. There are ants everywhere. No matter how far you hop, leap, jump, the whole fucking forest. This is not winnable in your mind. You freeze in place, and you feel yourself unable to move. You hear in your mind, Salis, let me take over.
Alright, I'll let her switch. I'll switch places with Rinko.
Alright. In that moment, you realize that you get forced back into the position. She frees you just temporarily, but as you zone back into where you are, you see Tiana standing right in front of you, and she just swiftly teleports, and you just see several phasing images, after images of her, just appear around you, and she swings. Roll a 20-sided.
A 19.
At that moment, you feel several images of Tiana appear around you. And you just go, like, you have your katana on you, right? You have something on you?
I got my daggers, yeah.
Reactively, you take your daggers, and an image of Tiana appears to your left. You block the blade. An image of Tiana appears to your right. You block it. And she continues to attack you from several other angles. In total, you predict that there maybe was about 50 to 60 swings in under, like, 7 seconds. And you're just like, what the fuck is going on? Most of them are after images, clones, ants, you're not sure. But you manage to block. She appears behind you, teleports in front of you, and says, perish. And magma and heat builds up underneath you once again. 5, 4, 3,
jump!
2,
Hyper jump away!
1.
Again.
20-sided.
A 13.
As you go to hyper jump in the air, she grabs onto your leg and goes, got you. And the magma and explosion envelops both of you.
Oh, damn.
From that one hit, you're going to take 59 damage.
Huh?
I said you're going to take 59 damage.
Oh, that's crazy.
You start to cough up blood, and smoke starts coming out of your mouth. She looks at you as she holds you by the leg, and she takes you and swings you around to slam your body on the ground. What do you do?
Can I try infestation before she slams me?
20-sided. And you'll get a plus. Because of Rinko, you get a +6 to the roll.
Okay, so it's 16.
The moment she takes you, swings you, and slams you to the ground, your body explodes into little rabbits and spiders. And a bunch of bunnies and spiders start scattering throughout the woods. You see Tiana, this is ridiculous! And she quickly teleports over to all of the bunnies and spiders and tries to moltenly burn them from the ground again. Once more!
No, we are scaring as fast as possible, and hopefully one of us detects a freaking spirit user, and we're going as fast as we can to that spirit user.
20-sided for detection.
8.
You don't detect anybody. You're just running blind through the woods.
Wait, dude. Have I seen, like, any footprints or anything? Not just aura, but any footprints of
well,
any
in the
other
form of the
species?
spiders, it's a little tougher to detect, but first I gotta see if you guys scatter. Roll another 20-sided for me.
A 14?
Chat is going to freak out.
Do I get a +6 in my rolls for these as well, or no?
No, because you guys are separated
Okay.
for this moment. Sayless,
Okay. Hello?
your
Oh,
partner
no.
rolled a little low.
Oh no.
As
Oh
you run,
no.
you have the opportunity to escape. You have that opportunity. It is in front of you right now. But the only reason that opportunity is in front of you is because you see Tiana holding Rinko by the throat. Rinko, tears running down her face. Tiana holds up her hand to light Rinko ablaze.
Are there any spiders on Rinko by chance?
Of course.
I want those spiders to jump on Tiana, like in the middle of the air. I'm gonna try a spider detonation that only hits Tiana arms, and hopefully the mass of the explosion will send Rinko towards me. And not hurt her.
Intelligence check twice.
Okay, let's see. Come on. I passed one.
You
But
failed
I
the
should
other
be
one?
kind. Yeah, but I should kind of be used to this because, in theory, it should kind of work similarly when I use the golden dagger to try to create explosion to send people away when I hit their spirit energy.
20-sided.
Okay. And 11.
Luck check.
Okay. Pass.
As the explosion happens, you do separate the two, but Tiana does manage to hit Rinko. Rinko's entire body lights ablaze, and she screams out in pain. You see a smoldering Rinko fly through the air, and massive explosions blow up Tiana. 2 explosions go off. Rinko lands on the ground in front of you screaming, while her entire body is burning.
I am picking Rinko up, and I'm gonna try something. I'm gonna take the heaven coin, hold Rinko tight, try to envelop both of us with my aura so the coin thinks it's one person, and say heaven coin, the number 4, the puppets.
Sure. You flip a coin, and it works. You and Rinko teleport to Crimson, who is currently fighting a fucking dragon!
And then we're going to freaking land on Crimson's shoulders, and we're going to hyper jump off them.
You appear out of nowhere. Crimson looks up at you as dragons are flying around her in the sky. You see her swinging around, and the puppet also moving, trying to fend off Dion, as Dion comes from the sky with a blade towards her. 20-sided for the hyper jump.
A 13.
You hyper jump off of Crimson's shoulder. She falls to the ground, confused by what's happening. And as you leap into the air, you stick the landing. You find yourself in front of someone, next to someone, that you recognize.
Okay.
You look, and you are surrounded by a bunch of monkeys. And you see Lord Godel sitting there, ready to power up an attack.
Wait. So we got on the left side, we got Lord Kotal, freaking with a gorilla behind him. On my right side, we got Dion with a bunch of fucking Crimson. Am I understanding that correctly?
Yeah, no, I mean, Kodo rested and, like, even went to sleep until nighttime, so yeah, no, this timeline makes sense.
By chance, whenever I hyper jump off Crimson, did they see me? Does everybody see me?
I think they were very
no?
confused by what was going on. I don't think they processed it. They're in a battle right now.
So no one knows that I'm just randomly here.
I mean, Kodal knows that you're here.
Kodal knows?
He's looking right at you. Kodal's like, what the fuck?
Okay,
Speaking of, I need you both to roll 20-sided. The monkeys are attacking.
Bro, I'm a 17. I am getting Rinko away from this shit. The fuck? I am getting Rinko away from this shit. Fuck
the
this.
monkeys are attacking. 20-sided, both of you.
Speaking of, roll
17.
20 sided. I rolled another nat 20!
I don't believe you, bro.
I did!
Are you streaming the rolls? Are you streaming?
I am!
I don't know, man. I don't know. I might
Look
need
at
you to
my
roll another one.
No, you will not take away my 20. The last thing I rolled was an 11. You remember this.
Ay. Chat, is this real? Come on.
Please,
Let's be honest.
please. I have not had 20s for so long.
All right. And what did you roll, Salus?
17.
Sure.
Yo, we're getting Rinko out of here. The fuck?
At that moment, all the monkeys cough up energy balls, and they send them at you. Kicking, hitting, punching, whatever they have to do, all of these energy balls fly at you. At that moment, you see Lord Kodal lock the fuck in and just fucking dodge, leap, do whatever he has to do to get out of the fucking way, and takes out some monkeys in the process. In addition to that, Salus, you leap up into the air again, and as you're midair, you sense the energy of someone behind you. The number 29 is behind you, midair, doesn't even know who the fuck you are, and swings down towards both you and Rinko with both of his fists clenched together.
And I try to, like, dodge enough and then spider walk on him.
I hate it when you do this. I mean, it's so cool, but I hate it because it's a hard thing to play around. Yeah, 20-sided. Also, your stats are back to normal. You'll keep the health buff for now until you go unconscious.
Okay, I rolled the 19.
He swings down, you connect your feet to his fucking hand, and you're now walking on him, sure.
Okay, I am hyper jumping, sending that motherfucker to the ground. And do I see Cole have the sword?
You do, and also I want to say another action happens here. As you start to walk, you see Rinko still awake, and a lot of the smolders have kind of gone down now, and she just takes her finger and shoves it through the bandit leader's eye. You see him midair. What the fuck? Start screaming out in pain.
Okay, so I do see Cole have the sword.
Yeah.
Ain't no way. Stop with my sword, man.
Cole, get the assist! And I'm going to try to hyper jump with enough force to send the bandit leader towards Kotal, and hopefully Kotal get the method of piercing this dude with the sacred fire sword.
20-sided.
Who?
Salus.
Let's fucking go! Let's fucking go at 20!
Oh my god!
This shit's so stupid. At this moment, as Salus, so here's what happened for anybody wondering. The bandit leader midair tried to swing and knock down Salus and Rinko. Salus uses his spider walk and his swift, dexterous maneuvers to cling his feet onto any surface, as he can do. Spider walks directly onto the swing and the fist and starts walking on the fucking bandit leader's arms, who's massive in this form. Rinko distracts him by shoving her finger through his eye. He's screaming out, and at that moment, Salus locks the fuck in and hyper jumps, but uses the momentum to plummet the bandit leader to the ground. The bandit leader, on a 0 defense check because of the eye hit from Rinko, plummets down towards you, Kotal. What would you like to do?
I was in the middle of charging up that fire blast. Was that still happening, or can I?
Yeah, if you want.
Okay. Okay, yeah. Since I've already been charging it up, and I rolled hot for that. Yeah, there's so much to pick from. Okay. I am going to both point. Okay. All right. I need
an answer. 5,
yes,
4,
no, I'm giving you an
3,
answer. Listen to what I'm saying.
1.
Stabbing him with the fucking sword and exploding it outwards to basically fucking roast his ass from the inside out.
The bandit leader, with all the force of Salus's kick, flies down directly towards you. You charge up the fire sword within your hand, and you see him coming down towards you. Kotal, you can end the fucking fight right now. 20-sided. Roll another one. Roll another one.
8.
That's what I'm fucking talking about.
No!
That's what I'm fucking talking about.
No!
That's what I'm fucking talking about.
No, you
Sailus,
fucking asshole!
you see, as the bandit
you
leader
get your
starts
own
to fall,
fire?
as the bandit leader starts to fall and Kodal gets ready, the bandit leader starts to shake himself, and you see that several monkeys all leap off the tree, Kodal, and they're coming at you from every direction. You have one land on your shoulder, another land on your face. They're biting into you, scratching, clawing. You are going to take 29 damage. Now,
Ow.
you have an option. You can either take this moment to fend off the onslaught that is coming at you from all the trees and is getting worse. However, if you do, you will not be able to get a direct, no defense check attack on the bandit leader. What would you like to do? Do you want to endure the pain and swing at this guy plummeting down? Or do you want to take a chance to slay these monkeys?
I am enduring.
I mean, roll for survival. They're gonna fucking kill you.
I have survival proficiency.
Shut
Hell
up.
yeah!
Shut
Hell
up.
yeah! Thank
right,
you
roll.
for using those words. Survival
wait.
proficiency activate.
Roll a 20-sided.
Okay. Oh my god! Look at my fucking screen!
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
These guys have rolled all 20s. This is stupid. Sure. At that moment, Kodal, as you sit there and you start getting clung on, you feel claws, scratches, bites. And at that moment, you feel yourself about to fall and take a knee. These onslaught of attacks, bites, punches. You think back. You think far back to when you were on the streets, rats biting you, fights with homeless people, random animals clawing at you. You endure. You endure. You endure. And at that moment, as he comes towards you, you don't, and not even for a moment, do you focus on all of the attacks, scratches, and scrapes that are happening to your body. You lock the fuck in. You look up at the opportunity of attack that Sailus has given to you, and you swing upward, and you slice through this motherfucker's body from the back forward, and you see his body split over your fire blade. And he lands on the ground. At that moment, the remainder of the monkeys continue to grab, choke, claw. You are gonna take... Oh my, you're gonna take 25 damage.
Oof.
I don't know if that kills you.
Yeah, it does not.
What?
I'm hurting though.
Sailus, you look and you guys hear the number 29 eliminated.
Heard.
And you stick the landing next to Kodal.
What ability do I get?
Roll the 20-sided.
5.
So, since this was unfortunately a team kill and not one that was exclusively for Kodal, the dice are dictating that you don't actually get one on that 5.
Oh, come
You would have needed to roll.
on.
That's how it goes. You need to roll higher.
Oh, come on.
Also, part of it, another thing that kind of weighs into it and why you need to roll high, is Coco can only consume so much in a day, and as I said, her energy was low. So, partially because of Coco. But, you know, you don't have to blame me.
Okay. Are the monkeys, have they dissipated or are they all
They have
still here?
dissipated. Additionally, you look around. No Tiana. However, Rinko is fucking hurting. Sailus, what coins do you have on you?
I have a heaven, I have 2 hell, and I have a earth coin. Question, Vodka, do I either see the care package that the bandit leader was looting, or do I have the small potion Sokka said he got from the care package?
Well, first of all, I don't know what Kodal's ambition is here, but each of you guys have to roll for who's getting over to loot this guy first.
Okay. I was going to be scooping his coins up, and also I assume he had the case on him, so I was going to be taking whatever was in that. That was my plan.
Okay. 20-sided, both of you.
Cold guy.
All right. Because of this, Kodal, you managed to loot him extensively first. Weirdly enough, you're not sure why, but you find specifically on him 1 coin, and it is a hell coin. Within the case which Kaylee had gotten to, within the exchange. Also, you also get the scarf, Kodal. So you get Mitchell's scarf, and you get the hell coin that he was carrying. Now, you guys have interacted before, so I'm going to allow you guys to communicate. It seems that the bandit leader, during the exchange, not to lose it, actually snuck some stuff into the case he was holding. Within the case, there is a health vial. There is food, mainly bread and granola bars. In addition to that, there is 2 coins, an earth coin, and a heaven coin. So, Kaylee, you've acquired an earth coin, a heaven coin, and some bread and granola bars, which you can share any of this stuff with Kodal. You guys would have to talk about it, or you can kill each other for it. That's up to you guys. And a health potion. And Kodal, you have Mitchell's scarf and a hell coin.
Okay.
That's... You said a health potion,
Sailors.
And you said, like, sandwich stuff and granola bars?
Yeah. Also, you each get one thing on your hunger, each of you.
Okay.
I believe that puts you at hunger 3, right, Sappy?
Yes.
Cool. Long time no see.
Yeah. It's been a while. Thanks for the assist.
Of course.
He killed Mitchell, so you know what had to be done.
Well, I'm sure Mitchell can rest in peace now that the person who killed him got killed. Good job.
You too. Where did you come from?
Long story short, Tiana was fighting me and Rinko. Actually, is Rinko passed out? Or is she like...
She is unconscious. Would you guys like to take her coins?
No. Is there anywhere that I can, like, sit her?
Yeah.
To, like, try to get some rest?
Yeah, you guys go over to a... If you guys look a little bit, you're not too far away from the mountain area. There is actually a cave if you would like to go there. And
There's any spare users nearby?
you don't detect any. You do see in the distance Crimson Red fighting Dion, but that's about it.
Okay, I am going to try to hide my energy and start going in the cave.
I'm assuming you're going with him, Kodal, since he has a good portion of the stuff.
I was gonna ask, Salus, do you, I don't know, do you feel like teaming up for the time being, or are you going on your own?
You know what? I would appreciate the help.
Alright. Yeah, and again, thanks for the assist. I don't know if I don't know how that fight would have gone if you hadn't just literally kicked him into my sword.
No problem, man. It's no biggie. But you don't look too good. We should probably rest some.
Yeah, I'm not doing good. I've had a fucking day. As I'm sure you have too.
I've had better days.
Yeah.
Vodka, can I try to have set 3, maybe 4 spiders out to do surveillance to make sure no one approaches?
About that, once you guys actually hit the cave, exhaustion fills both of your body. You feel like you might pass out soon, which is not the most ideal thing to do in a survival death game. I will allow the spider play to run surveillance, but I want you to know that upon summoning these spiders, you can feel, both of you, your bodies, what you've been through all in the course of one day, while being starved for 2 days. You guys are not running hot right now. And I just want to make that clear.
Will I still, if I do this, will I have enough energy to like make a sandwich? Or no?
Yeah, I'd probably say so. You do it while laying down.
Do it while laying down. Okay, what if I don't summon the spiders? Cause they crisscross applesauce make a sandwich.
You're just making a sandwich in your dreams at this point.
Yeah, I'd allow it. It's still gonna be on a roll, though.
Okay, I will like to try to make a sandwich.
20-sided.
Elmo, look at Kotal. Would you like one?
I
rolled a 10.
I would literally kill for a sandwich right now. Not you. Not you.
Please don't.
I would really. I could go for a sandwich.
20-sided, Mr. Salus.
Another one?
Yeah, one more.
Okay.
And you can add your cooking proficiency to it.
Okay, I rolled a 10 and 11, and I got the base cooking proficiency.
You see Renko sit up a little bit. Could I get one too, please? Oh,
Of course.
Feels so good.
Of course. Yeah, we'll make her one.
Time passes. You see a little bunny sleeping on the ground. You see next to the bunny a spider sleeping next to it. And you see coiled around both the bunny and the spider.
Aw.
They're all sleeping together, all 3 spirits. Renko managed to get a fire started. And you guys all sit around the fire. Quiet, but you all start to bite into the sandwiches that Salus made. And you have a moment to breathe. This is really good, Salus. Thank you.
No problem. Thank you for helping me back when Tiana started attacking us.
Of course, we need the top 8 to consist of people who will, well, not end the world.
Yeah. Well, at least we got one person now, right?
Yeah, you guys were awesome.
You guys fought Tiana?
More like
Fought
ran
is
away.
a strong word.
You see you and Renko giggle together at each other's comment.
Yeah, I don't envy you. I definitely don't want to come across her.
Yeah, I wouldn't recommend it. Seriously.
Yeah. This is a good sandwich, by the way. I didn't thank you earlier. This is good. I'm so tired.
You and me both. You and me both.
The last thing I would ever want to do is disrespect either of you, but I feel like it should be said.
Yeah.
What of the coins?
Between I got 6 coins right now. Do you still got your coins?
You see her reach into her pocket. Oh no. I'm gonna have a heart attack. There's no way I lost them when we did our transformation. We're running through the woods.
I've only got 4. I mean, you said how many did you have, Salus?
Collectively, I got 6 at the moment.
And how many of those are enough to activate the machine that sends us to the top 8?
I can get 2. Let me check my notes real quick just to be sure. Presumably I can get 2 people.
Well, I've got enough for myself.
What coins do you guys have, just so I can keep track?
I got 2 of each, but I haven't checked to see if any of them are the BB coin.
You have 2 heaven, 2 hell, and 2 earth.
Yes.
I have 2 hell coins, 1 earth coin, and 1 heaven coin. And I have also not checked.
And you have one active hell coin, and Salus, you have you have 2 active coins, right?
I got.
Because you used that heaven coin in the fight.
So I got 1 active heaven coin. I got 2 active earth coins. I got 2 active hell coins.
How? Did you
Damn,
not?
all of them are active?
Did you not activate any of them?
No.
Okay. It's just
wow.
Salus things.
Yeah, dude.
Salus things.
If this isn't the absolute like perfect representation for the difference in our characters, I have burned through every single one of my coins the second I got them. Meanwhile, Salus has like fucking 6 coins and 5 of them work.
So, may I make a recommendation?
Of course.
Not that I expect any handouts, but I would use one of those earth coins to scan all of these coins at once, if you guys are comfortable putting them all out in front of you. Just to make sure that one of them isn't the black coin.
That would be a good idea. I'm gonna look at Kotal. Are you okay with doing this?
If you trust... I'm sorry, what was your name?
My name's Rinko. Hi.
Rinko. Hi, I'm Kodal.
You also see, as she's talking, you look at her other hand, and it's petting Coco, as well as the bunny.
Aww. Kodal's gonna smile and look at Coco and just be like, I love that snake so much.
I think animals are the
sorry.
best. It seems you two have a very strong connection with each other.
It wasn't always that way, but I have been doing just about everything that I can to make up for how rough it was at the start.
Hey, the past is the past. What matters now is what you do with the future.
If that isn't the fucking truth. Salus, if you trust Rinko, then yeah, I'll hand over my coins.
Of course.
And Kodal is going to hand them over, and then he's gonna say, it would be really nice to have these back.
Of course.
In total, you have 10 coins. 4 hell, 3 heaven, and 3 earth.
Yep.
Guys have been through a lot. So you are going to scan 9 coins. Note this. The earth coin that you can use cannot scan itself. So if whoever had the black coin chooses to disguise the earth coin, or disguise it as an earth coin, that could still be a bad one.
Okay, so this is what I'm going to do, Vodka.
Sure.
Sako gave me a earth coin. I am taking that earth coin he gave, since Dion did scan it to make sure that it wasn't the BB coin. I'm gonna use that to do the nature scan to check the other 9 coins.
Sure. You do the scan and use the earth coin. Let me make a roll. To your surprise, none of the coins are the black coin. They're all safe.
Alright, we're good. I'm gonna give Kotal back the 4 coins he handed over.
Whoops, I was muted, sorry. Thank God.
As you guys were doing that, you didn't realize what Rinko was doing. And you're like, what is she doing? And you look over, and you see Coco up her arm, you see Anansi on her shoulder, and you see the little bunny in her lap, and she's just like, oh, you're adorable, aren't you so cute? Do you want me to be your mommy? I can take care of all of you spirits. You guys have been through so much, haven't you? And you see her picking off parts of her sandwich and feeding it to them.
Man, I wish I had a camera to take a picture of this. I'm so glad seeing Coco happy again. And Salus, I know words could pretty much never justify everything, but I'm sorry for how I treated you, especially when you came to visit me in my hospital bed. It means a lot. Thank you.
It's no problem, and I'm sorry for not walking back in the room, even after hearing you scream in pain.
I have a question for you both.
I'm sorry, is this Dion?
No.
I don't say
this
Dion.
Is, this
I don't
is
say
me.
Dion.
This is me as the DM.
Oh.
Salus, can you please deafen?
Okay.
Oh.
Kodal.
Yes.
Do you forgive Salus?
I do.
All right, deafen.
Me deafen?
Yeah.
Okay.
Of course, Kaylee deafens and then walks away. Cool. Thank you,
I'm
Kaylee.
back.
Kaylee, I have a question for you.
Hello. I may have an answer.
Does Salus forgive Kodal?
He believes in Rinko saying that people can change, so he is willing to give Cole another chance.
Hard.
I'm back.
All players are undeafened. As you guys sit there, you feel a calming energy. You know, you guys have been through hell. You've been through oh so fucking much. But in that moment, you both are finally able to relax. As the three of you sit around the fire, and you see the three spirits that have been connected to you through this hell finally relax and be at peace, you guys have some time to relax and be at peace. Each of you will lose 1 insanity point, if you have any.
Does that mean I go to -1 insanity?
No.
Damn! okay. Hey. Have
Do
we
we
healed any?
lose any hunger points? Oh yeah, and have we healed?
Yes, you will each lose 1 hunger point for what you have eaten.
Excellent.
You guys continue to sit around the fire, relaxing, enjoying the vibes. And anytime conversation is brought up, it's met with laughter, it's met with calming aura, and it's met with some much needed relaxation and peace. You guys are free to talk about whatever you'd like, including the next step that you will take.
Kodal is gonna be almost like absent-mindedly flipping his used heaven coin and catching it. And he's gonna look at it and just say, I wish I had 1 more coin. I would have liked to. I would like to bring Mitchell back.
I do have some information about that, to be honest. You see Renko step up. I took some time to talk to Elda about the revivals. I don't think it'll work out as cleanly as you guys want it to.
What do you mean?
So, the way that this works is that the revival won't happen until you're on the other side, and you'll need to have at least 5 coins to your name. You give 3 to the machine, and then you'll have to have 2 extra on the other side for the revival. Meaning that coins can't just be used to revive. So right now, even though we have 10, we can't revive 2 people. And then distribute the coins accordingly. Unfortunately, you'll only get 1 revive on the other side. So whatever Salus decides to give to you, if he chooses to give you a coin, would be a permanent loss. If that makes sense.
Yeah, it does.
Also, it's not my place to ask. However, if you're truly serious about making the top 8 something worthwhile, I know it's a big ask, Salus, but would you be willing to pass 3 of those coins on to me? I unfortunately lost mine when we transformed.
I would think about it anyway. I'll be willing to.
You see her face goes bright red with shock. You were thinking about just giving me 3 coins? Are you serious?
I mean, if you didn't help me back there, I would have died.
You did most of the work.
So, yeah, but you're the one that saved me.
Yeah, but I was the one who got sleepy. That whole situation was me initiating you to talk to Tiana. I would have felt really bad if you got hurt. I was the one who tried to talk to her. She's definitely not herself.
I don't know how, but I'm sure everything will work out in the end. But seriously, I was thinking about giving you 3 coins.
You guys hear an announcement from above. Ding, 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 ding. This is Elda speaking. I want to let you all know 4 individuals have already been confirmed for the top 8. I will only leave open 5 more slots. 9 of you will be allowed to enter to the other side. Anyone who has not collected the needed coins by then will be eliminated. Yes, this is moving quickly, but that's because you're doing a good job slaughtering each other. Some of you might ask why 9? Well, there is 1 black coin to any fool who chooses to transfer over here with 1. Make haste.
Well, that's really not good. That's way faster than I was planning.
I mean,
No,
it's been almost like 2 days at this point.
Gotcha.
Because you guys both have resting periods.
Vodka, am I able to, like, look outside where we're at? Or do I need to, like, walk away to be able to look outside?
Your spiders are still surveilling, right? Because I said I would initiate that for you. There has been no detection of anything, but the battle between Crimson and Dion seems to have ended at this point.
Do my spiders sense which energy prevailed?
They do not.
If
But you
I
do
walk-
detect that one of the 2 of them is dead.
But I'm not able to tell who's alive or who's dead.
No.
I see. Well, either Crimson or Dion's dead.
I really hope it's Crimson. I'm so thankful that the puppet revived me, but I cannot meet Crimson again.
Yeah, of their two wishes, I will prefer Dion's over Crimson's, to be honest.
I just wish
Vodka.
everyone could have gotten their wish. Well, except for the obvious assholes.
Vodka, can I start walking towards where my spiders are, but try to detect if there's anyone nearby?
Yeah. You head over to your spiders. After extending your energy over the woods, you start to realize the numbers have dwindled a lot. You actually detect that most people are likely at the machines at this point. You guys might actually get fucked.
Go, Rinko. We should probably start making haste to the machines if we
see
want
Rinko
spots.
get up. Okay, but what are we doing with the coins? I understand that you're willing to give me 3, but the clause of revival, you wouldn't be able to revive anyone, Salus. You sure I'm worth it?
Yes, Rinko, I like your wish. Plus, Shades and Kai trapped one of the vending machines.
So about that, Rinko expresses something else that she learned from her bunnies. So I did some investigation of my own. Those machines can only be used one time each.
Oh no.
Huh?
So we'll all have to split up to the varying machines.
Fuck.
I see.
Additionally, I don't know how many machines Shades had stacked with bombs.
I'm not sure either. I know one for sure, but we should probably go under the impression that all of them are trapped.
I'm more worried about us splitting up, though.
Yeah.
I want to see something. Vodka, I want to take 3 of the coins, 1 of each.
Mm-hmm.
And I want to try to get the coordinates.
You take 3 coins and isolate them, and it gives you coordinates. You see a beacon of light in the distance, not too far from where you are.
Do I see the other 2 beacons?
Yeah. It seems like the way that this works is that the machines kind of like check in and out. So only a certain number of machines are available at a time. So like at first there's 3 machines. After those 3 get used, 3 more machines become available.
Okay. Gotcha,
So
gotcha.
because of that iteration, you're looking at availability here.
Mm-hmm.
Some of the machines are checked out and unusable currently, which would make this even dicier if 2 people go up to the same machine.
Gotcha. So how many beams do I see right now? 3? Or...
You, in this moment, see 2 beams in the distance. But you're aware that there's more machines than that.
I gotcha. Those 2 beams are around the area Sako told me, like gave the general idea.
Surprisingly, no. They don't seem to be in the direction of where Shades was or anything like that.
Okay. Or the general direction that Sako would tell me when he did the scan.
Yeah, no.
Okay, I'm gonna look at Anansi. Anansi, can you see the lights?
Anansi can also see the beacons as well.
Rinko, Kotal, can y'all come here for a second?
What's up?
I want to see if y'all can see from my perspective, since I only have 3 coins to give to Rinko, and I'm going to try to share my spider vision of Anansi to Rinko and Kotal so they can also have coordinates of these current machines.
Yeah, you guys see the coordinations of machines, and depending on the coin combinations you have, it might actually show coordinates to other machines as well. The only downside to this is it doesn't exactly matter which machine you go to, it's the fact that you guys are going to be splitting up if you want to make the time crunch happen. So, depending on which machine you choose to go to, which beacon you choose, one of you guys might get wiped out on the way there.
Okay.
Yeah. So, quick question, Vodka,
Sure.
because you had said earlier, how many days has it been since we first started the top 16 battling?
Oh, the battle? It's been like a day and a half.
Okay.
And then in addition to that, you had the 1 day of starvation and discussion.
Yeah. Okay. Has that been enough time for my rebirth ability to regen, or is that still out?
Let me do a roll. I rolled a 1. It's not active yet, unfortunately.
Damn. Okay, that's fine. And then did we heal at all from our nice little group get together?
Yeah. You each will gain 25 health. Not going beyond max, of course.
Yeah.
Okay.
That still leaves me at like half health, which
I also
would
need an
rather be
answer
higher.
from you guys. I am quickly progressing time as you guys stall.
I gotcha.
Yeah. Okay. I want to activate mine and like see what my coordinates are. Or did we all, just because we all had our active coins, did we all see the same ones?
Different coins seem to be showcasing different ones. On your activation, you actually see one that's super close to here.
Okay.
You could probably get over there in 10 minutes.
Okay. Okay, well, guys. I know we can't really split up, but we're gonna have to do it.
Yeah.
I will... I'm going to actually wrap Mitchell's scarf around my neck.
Mm-hmm.
And how healed / energy regenerated is Coco?
Iffy. I wouldn't do anything major, but, you know, she could fight if need be.
Alright, then I'm going to hold my hand out, and I'm going to say, alright, come on, sweetheart, we gotta go.
As Coco moves up the arm, shockingly to you, Rinko grabs your hand and gives you a hug.
What is this?
She says to you, I just find it really sweet when someone is so kind and genuine towards creatures and animals. I hope you get to the machine. Best of luck to you and Coco.
Thank you. I really hope to see you in the top 8. And same goes to you, Salus.
Hey, I'll get there. I promise I won't let these coins go to waste. We'll all see each other in top 8.
Yeah.
Of course.
Yeah. If I don't see you in top 8, well, don't worry, because I'm gonna win, and when I win, I'm bringing you back. And
I'm gonna win, and when I win, know that your spirits will forever be happy.
With that, Kodal is gonna give like a half smile and a nod, and then he's gonna pull the scarf up over his mouth, and he's going to head towards the machine.
All right. Kodal is off. You stand there with Rinko. Salus, I'm gonna ask one more time. Are you sure me in the top 8 is more valuable to you than you reviving someone that you've lost?
I mean, out of all the other wishes that I would rather see come true, I like yours the best, so if I don't win, I would rather see yours come to fruition. If I had to choose one. So I am okay with doing this.
You see tears roll down her face, and she smiles. You're sweet. Thank you for trusting me.
Unless Rinko, question.
Unless, and then Sayla stabs her. It's like, unless.
Oh, bro, what?
Unless.
Bro.
Stab!
Hey,
Oh my god.
I'm gonna revive Rex!
Rex.
Yeah.
We're reviving Nathan.
Rex
What
is
do you
gonna,
mean?
Rex is gonna come back.
I'm
and be
gonna
like,
revive
"What is this?
Nathan!
Woman.
Chill. Question.
I'm gonna
Rinko.
revive Axel.
If
Okay.
we were to put the coins in the slot machine, if we were fused, would that transport both of us? Or
During my conversation with Elda, I already asked this question. He said only one of you would be able to move on. I wish it were that easy.
even if we put in 2 coins of each type?
The machine only takes one of each.
Let's see.
However, when we fused together, I learned a lot about you. If you ever need to talk, you know, you can confide in me.
I would love to talk sometime. Probably not now given the time crunch, but like top 8, sure. I'll love to have a conversation with you.
You see she puts her arms around you. You're valued, and people appreciate you. Keep doing your best.
I guess I will hug her back.
Okay. She takes the coins, and she starts to head to her coordinates.
Alright, can I pop... Actually, no, Vodka, the health potions, are those the type where you can open up one time, or is it like resealable?
The health potions, I'm just going to tell you right now, you can use them, but the thing, and they're resealable, but you won't be able to take it to the next verse with you. Keep that in mind.
Yeah, of course. Alright, this is what I'm going to do. What color is the liquid?
It's like earthy green.
I want to summon like baby earthy green spiders and have them in the health potion. And then I'm gonna
Sure.
reseal it.
Okay.
I'm gonna pop a earth coin to the other. Wait, no, never mind. I can't do that. She got the other one. Alright, I am heading towards coordinates.
Okay.
I'll conceal my presence.
Each of you guys roll 4 20-sideds. And you can conceal your presence.
Did you
Double
mean
twin. Go ahead.
Salus and Rinko or Salus and me?
Both you guys. Players.
Okay. What were the numbers again?
What do you mean, the numbers? You tell me the
What-
numbers.
What,
4
what,
20-sideds.
no, what were the dice?
4
4
20-sideds.
20-sideds.
Yeah.
Okay.
What do you mean? Well, you tell me the numbers. I mainly need to know if you got any 20s and if you got any 1s.
I got two
I-
20s and a 19.
Wow. Okay. Fucking stealing my 20 over there, Mr. 20 man. I got a 1.
A single 1. What were the other numbers?
I had a 5, an 11, and an 18.
Do a luck check for me.
I failed that.
Was it crit?
It was not a crit.
You had a shorter distance, so I gotta do some rolls on my end. Salus, you literally moonwalk to your fucking station without any issue.
Wow.
You come up to the
Cannon
machine and you put your
in-game.
coins in. And I did some rolls on my end. Kodal, you put coins in the machine. Each of you guys get teleported out of the coin game. You are now in a waiting area with food, isolated by yourself, until everybody is in. You guys may now converse with the chat and yourself. I'm going to use the bathroom, and I'm going to do my rolls in the bathroom for the rest of top 8. All right? So,
Fuck, I wasn't going to automatically put in my coins. I wanted to do something before putting them in.
sure, Kaylee. What did you want to do before putting your coins in? It'll give
I
me a
want-
reason. It'll give me a reason to roll more dice because I find
want-
this stupid.
I want to summon as many spiders as I can, alright? And I want them to gather around, try to find some coins, and then after and conceal their presence, of course. After I do that, then I'm going to put in the coins.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Bro's about to pull
yeah.
victory, or Bro's
I
about
rolled
to pull defeat
on your
from
behalf
the
of the
jaws
spiders.
victory.
On your behalf of the spiders, I rolled a 4, a 5, and a 4. They found jack shit. one did find a pebble that it really liked, and it felt the need to hand it off to you.
Hey, we fully appreciate that. But here's the thing, Vodka. Here's the thing. I didn't want them to automatically come back to me. I want them to scatter around the verse looking for
course.
the coins
Yeah.
until he called the announcement for top 8, top 9, whatever BS.
Yeah, and you know what's cool about that is the moment you transfer out, all of your energy goes with you.
That's cool. That's cool. That's very cool.
Now, if you'd like to wait at the machine and risk possibly not getting in, because Elda's an asshole, you can do that. That is within your right.
I'm assuming I didn't stumble across any coins while I'm
No.
walking there.
I'm gonna be honest,
No.
most of them were scooped up.
I see. Okay. Well, okay. I'll still go to the verse. But
right.
I do have a pebble now. Let's go.
All right. I'll let you add the pebble to the inventory, and I'm sure it'll come up during a fight.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I'll break my one rule and give you a pebble. All right, I'm gonna let you guys communicate with chat regarding this crazy session so far. I do have some, like, this is basically going to be like a quick intermission, maybe like 2 to 3 minutes, maybe 5 minutes. I do have to do some rolls and see how the rest of the gameplay went down. I admittedly thought that the BB Kodo fight would go longer and we'd be at the 3-hour mark now. We're not ending the session here. You guys are just going to be treated to more. I just got to go do the rolls. I got to go do the rolls, my friends. So, in the meantime, enjoy communicating with chat. And
I do feel bad about the BB fight.
I'm glad you didn't tell
you know,
Salas about the
those
BB
instances
fight.
are rare enough where I'm not mad about it. Where, like, someone's distracted, she rolled a literal 1, you rolled a 19 plus and had an attack that was extremely effective against her. It added up to make sense. So, like, I get annoyed when shit doesn't make sense. It made sense, it's just unfortunate. GG's, BB.
Yeah.
Sorry, BB fans.
Thank
All right.
you for not telling Salas about BB Cole.
All right.
Oh, don't worry.
Intermission from me. Feel free to talk to chat. And you guys can make your predictions on who we're about to see in the top 8.
I'm just glad that you didn't see my tendril attack.
Oh yeah,
Because,
Salas would have been like, great. Bro, come on. Look, Sappy, keep it a buck with me. Why didn't you catch the generational aura lob that I gave to you? Like,
Dude,
that was about to be
Dude.
peak fiction. Goat.
yeah.
Raw. Fire.
I-
But then you're like, nah.
Tendrils. I do have to say though, that worked its way out to be so fucking cool of splitting the fucking gorilla transform bandit leader down the middle and getting showered in blood. That was really cool.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Man, why didn't we team up from the start?
Because you talk about the start of the coin game or the start of like this campaign.
I just mean the start. Why didn't we team up at the start?
As chat like to
I know
say,
why.
because of the cotton candy.
It
Because
was
of
the
cotton
cotton
candy.
candy.
Allegedly because of cotton candy.
Yeah, the cotton candy was really fucking. That was so tragic. All I wanted was cotton candy for Pip, and it went so wrong.
I'm not gonna say it, as a sole day one Sailor stock investor, I'm eating constantly. I am glad my 2 fans fuck with Sailors enough and are profiting. But hey, Cole fans are still profiting. Like, stocks probably went up after you got the revenge for them. killing the bandit leader.
That's true. It all comes full circle. I flicked a joint in his face at the start, and then I split him in half down the middle.
I really hope Rico makes...
Yeah, Noko, I am also super fucking about that kill, because for one, I got to avenge Mitchell. And for two, I was talking smack in chat, being like, if I see the bandit leader, he's getting smoked. So I'm really happy that I didn't lose to the bandit leader.
Nah, have faith. Sailor just made it a little tiny bit easier. We know you were going to neg diff the bandit leader if Sailus didn't show up.
Dude. I feel like that would have been a slog of a fight. And then Sailus fucking hyper jumps in from the horizon, the distant horizon, carrying Rinko on his back like the fucking aura farming badass that he's been from the very start, and then he's just like, yo, Koto, catch! And fucking boom!
I need someone to animate that. That was peak fiction right there.
It was so good. I would actually really love to see art of that.
Like,
there's so much art I would love to see, but yeah, it was
like
so
that was some Goku and Frieza team up shit right there.
Yes, it was. It was so Goku and Frieza. This has been going well.
I'm just kind of sad Rinko lost her coins because I low-key needed those coins. But it's 9 characters.
Yeah.
But it's 9 Sailor's character to be like, no. Especially when someone literally saved his life twice.
Yeah, Tiana most definitely stole the coins off of Rinko when she had her in that chokehold.
Probably.
It would have been fantastic if she didn't lose them, because I mean, it couldn't happen now, so I don't mind spoiling it, but I definitely would have wished Mitchell back.
I told you, Dakota! I told you! I called that shit!
What were you guys talking about?
So, we were in VC like way earlier, and I was like, look, this is what's going to happen, Dakota. Sappy's going to collect 10 coins and revive Godslayer and Mitchell, because they did have that little heart-to-heart. No, I'm proud of you. I'm proud of you. Plus, I'm assuming, since he was a bandit leader, I kind of assumed he was going to steal something off of Mitchell that looked like it was expensive. So, knowing Koto, he would want to get revenge on someone he respected.
Kotal is most definitely a revenge taker, and earning his respect is a big fucking deal when you do that. He's like, oh, I will die for this person.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he'd have brought Mitchell back, no diff, if he had one more coin.
Yeah.
I will say, I was so, and I mean this, so tempted to try and pickpocket a coin off of Rinko.
Bro!
But I didn't, because I was like, this was fantastic, and Kodal would not have done that in that moment. He was very calm. Everything was fantastic. Kodal would have been like, yeah, this was great. I'll love to see you. Now,
It's
if it hadn't
okay.
been so calming, and so perfect, who knows? He might have.
This man, oh my god! First,
Look, man,
first he kills Sailor's best friend. Then he going to pickpocket the woman that saved Sailor's life. I think you just don't fuck with Sailor. I'm sorry to think you're lying now.
Look, man, I said it to Coco at the start. Any tactic, any means necessary, gotta win.
Oh yeah,
he
did try to pickpocket his
win.
sister. Forgot he did try to pickpocket his sister.
He did. And he felt so fucking bad about it too. Not even just because he got caught, even if he wasn't caught, he'd have been like, that was fucking disgusting.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Is Kodal chaotic neutral? That's a really good question. I actually don't know his alignment just based off of what like has happened so far, because I want to say from the start he definitely started out chaotic neutral because his whole shtick was I do whatever I so choose, fuck everybody else. So he was definitely chaotic neutral. And then once he kind of went cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs, definitely chaotic evil. He was fucking chaotic evil then. And then during the City of Rain arc, he was definitely like probably lawful neutral, lawful good. Now I don't really know where he stands. I would honestly probably say like I would probably say he's probably chaotic neutral again.
All right, are you guys ready?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
A message to the competitors. Congratulations for making it this far. In total, all 31 coins have been collected. 9 individuals have transferred to the other side. We are now going to announce the rankings. Each of you guys see a door open before you. As you see the slow-moving door, all of your health is replenished and put back to normal. Any stat altering, any health altering, anything of that nature is back to normal. All spirit users walk forward.
I guess I'll walk forward.
Each of you guys walk forward to a center room with a podium for each of you. There are 9 podiums in total, and Elda is standing in the middle of the room. I want to congratulate each and every one of you for making it this far. Very shortly, we will score the coin game. But first, let's go over the rankings. 31 coins collected. In total, 10 Hell coins, 10 Heaven coins, 10 Earth coins, and 1 disguised black coin. Now, for the rankings. Coming in 9th place. And to note, 9th does not mean you didn't make it into top 8. Whoever gets black coined will not make it in. But in 9th place, collecting 3 coins, you see the podium light up, and Kai is standing there with a lemur on his shoulder. The number 45, Kai. Told you I'd make it. In 8th place, collecting 3 coins in total, the number 20, Rinko. Hi. And you see a little bunny on her shoulder as the podium lights up. In 7th place, with 3 coins in total, Salis, the number 42. You see a light appear before you. In 6th place, collecting 3 coins in total, the number 10, Shades. You see a light come on. You're all gonna die. I love the excitement from chat. In 5th place, collecting 3 coins in total, the number 4, Crimson Red. You see a light appear before her, and you just see a cold, dead stare over the room, looking completely unamused. In 4th place, collecting 3 coins in total, the number 11, Riva. A light appears over her, and she's standing there. You see the hood over her head and a blank stare into the center. In third place, collecting 4 coins in total, the number 51, Kodal. A light appears over you and Coco.
Kodal is going to pull out one of his remaining joints, and he's going to light it up and take a hit.
In second place, collecting 4 coins in total, the number 99, Tiana. You see Tiana just standing there, also looking unamused. And lastly, in first place, collecting 5 coins in total, the number 32, Gristle. You see a light appear over Gristle as he's rubbing his stomach. It was a good contest, wasn't it? We will now go over the rest of the results of the coin game. We will now acknowledge which of you holds the black coin. They will be instantly murdered and eliminated from the game. And then, after that, anyone who would like to withdraw from the game may withdraw. You see a few people look surprised. Kai leans over. Wait, what did you just say? We can leave? That's correct. You see Elda look into the distance. You've all showcased great potential as humans, and I'm not a complete monster. Anybody who would like to withdraw from the game may do so. After we do the final results of the top 8, withdrawals are allowed. And you might think, how does this tie in? Well, it's simple. Your spirit must be in control of you. The spirit must be able to keep the vessel in line. If, of course, a future king or queen can't lead them into battle, then they were never worthy of the throne to begin with. I do want to ask, chat, has the audio been acceptable for you guys? I noticed that my YouTube audio seems a little bit low, but as long as you guys can still hear the music, I want to make sure you guys are able to vibe. Yeah? Good. Audio has been good. Sick. Now, unfortunately, Gristle. You see Elda look over at Gristle. What might it be, Lord Elda? If you do hold the black coin, there will be no revival for you. If one of your 5 coins reads black, you'll be dead, with no one to revive. Do I make myself clear? Of course. I'm feeling rather confident, though. It is time to announce the results. Kai, Rinko, Riva, Salus, Crimson, Kodal, Tiana, Gristle. 9 of you remain. 1 of you did not play appropriately, and will be black coined, and you will be killed instantly. The holder of the black coin is... You look, and you see the light that was shining on you starts to wheel around the room. And each of you starts having a light shine, light shine, light shine, light shine, light shine, light shine. Almost like a roulette wheel. A light roulette goes around the middle of the room. The light will tell us which of you has the black coin. You see the light tick, 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 tick. If everything that you've done up to this point was correct, Salus, yourself, Kodal, and Rinko should be okay. Should. It ticks, It ticks. It ticks. You see the light start to slow down. And as it slows down, it lands on Kai. And then it lands on Rinko. And then it lands on Riva. And then it lands on Salis. And then it lands on Crimson. And then it lands on Shades. And then it comes to a very slow stop. And the light lands on Kodo. And then the light flicks over one more time, landing on the number 99, Tiana. You see her look down. What? 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 You see Kai look. Well, there has to be some sort of mistake! Shades! What did you do? You see Shades looking over with a big smile. I won. It worked. You see Tiana and she starts shaking. Kai quickly hops over the podium. No, hey, there's gotta be some sort of mistake. What mistake? The one where you gave Tiana the black coin right before she transferred over? Kai? He looks back over at Shades. I promised you, Kai, we would both make it. It was either you or her. She has the capability to realize malicious intent. If I would have given her the black coin, she would have picked up on it. But you, someone who's such a fan of hers, someone who has such a pure heart, she didn't detect a thing. I thank you, Kai. You've eliminated our biggest threat. You see Kai looks like he's about to throw up, and he runs over to Tiana. I'm so sorry. I didn't know. Tiana starts shaking. Well, time to take out the trash. Elda looks over at Tiana. You see her quickly reach for her blade. And in that moment, Elda goes, And a random tendril slices off Tiana's fingers. She screams out in pain as her limbs fly across the room. Images flash through her mind. You need to just have some confidence, Mion. I'm so disgusting. I'm covered in scars. My eyes, I can't stand them. Keep traveling with me and we'll find you someone wonderful. You see Tiana try to say something, and as she does, a slice goes right through her throat, and blood splatters out from her. Several tendrils start flying from the ground and stabbing her in several different areas. Mion, there's someone I'd like to introduce you to. His name is Graveborn. He deals with a lot of the troubles you do. I don't know if I really want to meet people. People don't tend to like me. You see Tiana continue to try to uplift her, give her the confidence she needs. And she continues to be a leader in more ways than one. More tendrils fly from the ground, cutting her, dicing her, dissecting her. And in that moment, Salis!
Hello.
Tiana looks over at you. Several holes appearing in her body. And she starts to walk over to you, Salis. Blood pouring out of her. Tears rolling down her face. She gets right over to you. And she shakes. She reaches for her blade and goes to hand it to you. And as she does, Gristle steps in front of you. I'll be taking that.
I take the blade.
20-sided.
I will take the blade when she starts trying to hand it to me. Oh, okay.
What'd you roll?
6. A 6.
He rolled a 1.
Holy!
You snatch the blade from Gristle,
Let's
and
go!
Gristle immediately grabs you by the shirt. That's not your property, boy. And he
Mr.
goes to
Elda.
grab it.
Mr. Elda, is violence allowed?
No.
Is number 32 the lion really keeping his vessel in check?
Roll a charisma check.
Ooh.
Cat!
At that moment, several tendrils all fly through Tiana at once. I tried my best. I really did. Even though I was at the top, I still couldn't do a thing. You see her eyes go blank as all of the tendrils from the ground rip her apart. And she falls to the ground.
I will sheath the blade, because I'm assuming I still have my original sheath.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay, so
You have
I will
Tiana's
sheath-
sword.
Okay, I'll sheath the blade, and if her eyes are like open, I'm going to close them and just whisper, "Rest well. I know you tried your best. I'll do everything to bring him back. It's the very least I can do, since our wishes can't change."
As she's a bloody mess on the ground, you see Gristle, as he walks back to his podium, steps directly on Tiana's face and on her body as he walks over to his podium.
You know, they should call you the pig, not the lion.
You know, I think something very interesting's about to happen, Kodal.
What would that be? And he, like, snorts smoke out of his nose.
Well, I'm about to have checkmate. You see Elda look over. 8 of you remain. Would any of you like to withdraw? You see Kai hyperventilating. I did that. I killed her. What the fuck? That's not what I wanted. I looked up to her. She was so strong. Damn it, damn it, damn it! And Kai just starts punching the ground. And you can see as he continues to punch the ground, blood starts to spew from his hand. You see Shades walk over to Kai. You need to lift yourself up, Kai. You did an absolutely wonderful job. The goal was Tiana all along. I would have never been able to beat her in a one-on-one. But thanks to you, she's dead now. You killed the strongest one, the Protector. Congratulations, Kai. You did so good. You see Kai, shut up! And he continues to hit the ground. Shut up.
Vodka, out of curiosity, on Tiana's corpse does she still have the... Actually, no, she had the BB coin. Never mind, I can't do that.
I will ask again. Would anyone like to withdraw? And at that moment, someone raises their hand. Someone who you don't expect chooses to withdraw. Yes. I've had enough of this spooky game. I, Gristle, would like to withdraw. You see Eldo look at him, and the rest of the room looks over at Gristle. I'm just unfit for fighting, see? I'm good. I'll withdraw. Would anyone else like to withdraw?
Wait, question, Vodka. So, it was said that we had to put 3 coins in the vending machine.
Yeah.
And then any extra coins we will have on them, correct?
It would be tallied. No, you cannot activate coins here. No, you cannot use coins,
okay.
and you don't have them on you.
Okay, never mind.
You hear in that moment, well, I guess you can leave if you want, Gristle. Who would you like to revive? Oh, that's easy. I would like to revive the number 1, Numa, back into the death game. And you see him smile and look at you all. Checkmate. You see at that moment, a contract appears behind Gristle. Contract complete. It shall be done. Congratulations on the 5 coins. At that moment, in the center of the room, Elda holds out his hand, and the room starts to shake. Revival. The number 1. The angel. Numa. As the room shakes, you see Kai still crying and punching the ground. You see Renko look like she's gonna be sick. Riva's not making any facial expression whatsoever. Neither is Crimson. Shades actually looks a little concerned. And Gristle is just smiling ear to ear. As the room continues to shake, you see golden energy and aura start to fill the room. And then, there he stands before you. As smoke starts to clear the room, you see someone sitting there, and they start to get up. A cracked halo on their head. Golden blonde hair. A muscular structure and scriptures down their chest. I'm back. You actually held up your end of the agreement, Gristle. I guess it's my turn now. I'll win the game on your behalf, since you can't fight. You see Elda stare at the number 1. I would need to take into account your wish. What will it be? Numa steps forward. Simple. I wish for my world back. My throne back. I am the god of that realm, and I plan to keep it that way. In addition, everyone in this room and all spirit users will be eliminated, exiled from the world. No chance to ever be resurrected. In addition to that, anyone that was involved in this game will die. Anyone who wasn't involved in this game will be resurrected. I would like the resurrection of anyone that unfortunately was a casualty, that wasn't a spirit user. I do need people within my realm. In addition to that, I would like for Gristle and his wish to be fulfilled as well. Vaughn will cease to exist, and Gristle will take over everything Vaughn has. And he will serve me alongside Tempest as another human fighting for Numa. You see Shades. That's a whole bunch of shit! Surely you can't agree to that. You see Elda. Look. I'm stronger than the other Eldas. All the other elders can't hold up to me. Granted. However, if you win, the angel will fulfill its role, and the number 1 will take the throne. Additionally, I would like my son to serve alongside him, so that he can learn and share power with the greatest mind among the spirits. Of course. That was in the contract agreement that Gristle brought to you while I was dead, right? And you see Elda with a smile. That's correct. Welcome to the top 8, Numa. You see Numa with a smile look over at you, Kotal. And he walks over to the podium where Tiana was standing next to you and takes her spot.
This time, Numa, I'll kill you. And I
You
will
see-
be the god that you failed to be.
As you say this, Numa immediately grabs at your aura and rips Coco off of your body. Round 2. And he grabs Coco and goes to tear her in half right in front of you. What do you do? 5, 4, 3,
Coco is going to
2,
grow
1.
and basically just break out of his grip.
As she starts to grow and as he goes to rip, you hear, Numa! Enough! Violence is not allowed between spirit users. You see Numa staring directly into your eyes, Kodo, with a big smile on his face. Oh, all right. And he takes Coco and whips her across the room, and she flies into a wall.
I'm going to dispel her before she hits the wall and reapparate her onto my neck.
Elda, sir, I have a question. And what is it, Numa? You said that we weren't allowed to be violent towards the other spirit users. What about violence towards oneself? Is that allowed? I guess. Oh, interesting. You see there's a slight silence in the room? Well then, in that case, you see Numa hold out his hand. Surely this will be allowed. Summon. You see a little petite angel appear in front of Numa, and he catches it and grabs it by the throat and slams it into the podium. I lost a Godslayer because you didn't evolve! And he smashes the angel back into the podium. You're gonna evolve for me right now. Do I make myself clear? You see he holds up his hand directly towards the angel's eye. Don't make me repeat myself. You see Gristle. I have to say, it was wonderful playing with you all. You're all fools, and you'll all die. I'm out. I'd like to get a nice seat for their annihilation. You see Gristle with a hearty laugh start to walk off towards the podium. Or away from the podium, I should say, towards the main hall. You see Elda look once again. Numa, I understand you're impatient, but you need to calm down. I would like to announce the pairings. You see Numa drop a knocked out angel on the ground. The petite angel drops to the ground at his feet, and the spirit disappears. Useless. Are there any questions before we go into the pairings of the top 8? It will be a Swiss bracket between the 8 of you. Only one winner. You see Kai hold up his hand. Excuse me. And he's shaking a little bit. I would like to withdraw. I don't feel so good. You see Elda look at him. Unfortunately, that time has passed. The withdrawal phase was before the resurrection phase. You're locked into the bracket now. You see tears roll down Kai's face. What the fuck? Give me a second. I had my pairings up on my phone, and now they're not. I had my pairings up on my phone, and now they're not. Cool.
Uh-oh.
Cool.
Oh, no. Did you roll for these pairings, or did you pick them yourself?
The pairings are completely random, believe it or not.
Okay.
Where the fuck did my shit go? Give me a moment. I have them. I have the pairings. The pairings are as follow. In the first round, Shades, you will be fighting Kai. In the second round, Salus, you will be fighting Crimson Red. In the third round, Numa, you will be fighting Rinko. And in the final round of the first round, Kodal, you will be fighting Riva. These are the Swiss pairings of the first round. You each have exactly 8 hours to rest and prepare yourself. To repeat, the number 10 versus the number 45, the number 42 versus the number 4, the number 1 versus the number 20, and the number 51 versus the number 11. Best of luck to you all. You're dismissed.
Salus is
Well.
going to glance over at Rika to see what's her facial expression is.
She doesn't look too good, and you immediately see Numa walking towards her.
Is she, like, looking in my direction, or...?
No, you see her kind of back up towards the wall, and Numa gets real close to her.
I'm walk up to Rinko.
You do realize you need to be a martyr. Sacrifice yourself for the true god of this realm. Any wish or desire you have is irrelevant. You see Rinko literally shaking as he leans in towards her. I can't withdraw. I'm sorry. Oh, I don't mean that. Just hold still when the fight begins. I'd rather not waste energy on you. You hear this conversation as you approach, and you see Numa look over towards you. Ah, give me that sword now.
Salus is not going to give him the sword.
Give me the sword now. And he
Salus is not...
He approaches you.
Salus will start backing away.
Kodal,
And
you
if
see this
Rinko-
display going on as well.
And if Rinko is, like,
Yeah, Kodal's
looking
gonna
in our
step up.
direction... If Rinko is looking in our direction, I'm giving her a look like, hey, get the fuck out of here.
Kotal's gonna step up next to Salus.
You do realize you can't win without blue lightning. When Godslayer died, any chance you had of winning was gone.
I was once a god, and I will be again. That's all I have to say to you.
I'll get my way eventually. He walks away from you two.
Did Rinka walk away? Or is she just staying there?
She
like,
is
still?
looking a little stunned.
I am going to walk over to her. Hey, do you need someone, like, just to confide in or just be there? Or...
You see Renko look up. I really appreciate that, Salus. I don't know, I'm in my own head. And then you hear a voice from behind you. Well, it would make sense that you're in your own head. I mean, you do realize you're about to die, right? And you see Shades with a big smile looking down at her. You see Renko starts to go pale.
I am going to gently grab her hand and start walking towards the freaking spirit playground.
Okay.
While that's happening, I would like to go up to Ravana.
Sure. You go up to Riva.
Without even, like, skipping a beat, no asking, no nothing, Kotal is just gonna hug her and say,
Before
"No
you
tricks."
even throw her hands around you, she backs up. Last time you did that, you tried to pickpocket me. Also, your sister has less control right now. I hope you realize we're going to annihilate you.
I understand. I just tried to do that to get into the top 8. There's nothing that I can do here. There's no tricks, no coins, no nothing. There's nothing that I could possibly take from you. This will be the last time that we see each other before we have to kill each other. And I wish you the best of luck. And I just miss my sister.
Don't worry, Kotal. We're going to win. And you'll get exactly what you want in the end. For now, we need to focus. And you see her start to walk out of the room.
I hope you do. Truly. I really hope you do. Because I want to see my sister again. But know this. I won't be pulling any punches.
Alright. You guys each can return to your respective rooms. You have 8 hours. Well, 8 hours until the first round, I should say. Which is Kai versus Shades.
Honestly, I would say Kotal is gonna go back to his room to meditate with Coco.
Okay. Salus, anything special you'd like to do?
Was me and Rinko still heading towards the spirit playground, or did she, like, go back to her room?
She went back to her room because she felt sick.
Okay.
You also are not near the spirit playground, I should say. You are elsewhere. Yeah, you're in a different part of the spirit verse.
Yeah, I'm assuming I couldn't get to the spirit playground.
No, not right now.
No.
You have to stay
All
within the
right.
vicinity. They have like food and all that other shit if you'd like to indulge yourself in anything.
No, I'm going to go back into my room, lock the door, and I'm gonna check on the sword Tiana passed on to me.
Okay. It is a sacred weapon that can cut through anything.
Okay. Oh, well, I guess I'll start meditating as well.
Okay. 20-sided. And then a 20-sided for you as well on your meditation, Kodo.
I rolled a 17.
Okay. Mr. Salis?
Oh, I rolled a 2.
Yeah,
Damn.
we ain't getting into some deep meditation right now.
You guys hear a boom, 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 boom. Can we please have all of the top 8 come to the ring? All of the top 8 to the ring. We'll be getting the first round in the next 15 minutes.
All right.
You guys are rested. You guys are fed. You feel good. Even better for Mr. Sappy. And Mr. Sappy, you will have 1 reroll from the meditation as well.
Oh, hell yeah.
Okay. Additionally, something very interesting will happen from here, but we'll explain it as you get there. Each of you all start to walk down. As you guys walk down the hallway, you can see some of the competition around you. As you look to the left, you can see Shades walking hands in pocket with a smile. You can see Kai, who looks like he's going to be sick, holding himself, looking into the distance, walking as well. You could see Rinko nervously moving forward. Numa, Riva, Crimson, all of you have been through so much. As you all walk to the center. Ladies and gentlemen, I am Elda. As you can see in all of the stands around you, you each start to look around. All spirits that have fallen prior are here. In addition to that, all the fallen souls of this game can also watch upon this. You look and you see the souls of many. The spirits, as well as Gristle, sitting pretty with some popcorn, watching as well. Also, in addition to everything that's happening, so to make it a little bit more fun for the audience, Elda and the spiritual elders, for this to truly be fair, if that's what anything but this death game has been, you, as the chat, will also be witnessing these fights, and you will count as the third party, individuals who are experiencing these battles within their dreams. You will be witnesses that bear upon the fights. And the reason this is important is that if there ever is a judge call or a discrepancy that can't be decided, the chat itself will get to declare the ruling. I don't know if it will come up, but we needed a third party for it. And spirits are heavily connected to dreams, as well as visions, as they happen within this game. So, you as the chatters will get to manipulate top 8 and the battles if it comes up. If there's any sort of tie, draw, ruling question, chat will be able to manipulate it as a whole. Okay?
Okay. Chat, you know what to do.
The bracket is set. In the first round, Shades versus Kai. In the second round, Salis versus Crimson. In the third round, Numa versus Rinko. In the fourth round, Kodo versus Riva. The bracket goes from top to bottom as follows. It is a Swiss. You could do the math in your head to see who would fight who in round 2. Regardless, everybody else head to the stand. Except for Shades and Kai. You guys each go up to the stands. And you see a huge gust of wind goes through. Up in the sky, stars twinkle far away. You can't help but wonder. I'm about to watch the last of my team get fucking slaughtered. We don't know that! We don't know that!
I do actually want to know, really, really fast before that all starts. Does Kodal know, like, who Kai is and, like, their relationship with Mitchell and, like, everybody else, like the Concordance? Because I honestly don't remember if I do.
I don't know. Sorry.
Okay. Excellent.
I don't think so. I think Salas has a general idea.
I know Kai mentioned that he'll the leader of the Coconuts when four presumably straight men pulled up to Crimson's room. But other than that, I don't think so.
All right, ladies and gentlemen watching at home. All spirits who have their eyes upon the center. We have 8 individuals who have fought relentlessly to get here. 1 will be crowned the Spirit King. Their wish will be granted. Their powers will be kept. And the spirit that's connected to them will take over the spirit realm for the next 100 years. Please come to the center. The robot, the number 10. You see Shades get up and start walking to the center. And he has a big smile on his face. The number 45, the lemur. You see Kai, not looking too hot, walk to the center. Kai, I'm sorry you feel the way you do, but I recall holding up my end of the deal. I said that we could make it into the top 8 together, and that's exactly what I did. I had the black coin, and you gave it to Tiana. If you didn't do that, we all would have lost to her. You see, Kai, just shut up! I told you no dirty tricks. But I didn't pull any dirty trick. You killed her. I was very much impressed by it. But of course, you're the leader. I'm just a sidekick. Did I really do anything? I mean, it's the leader's job to make sure the sidekick is under control. In fact, the more I think about it, the more this falls on you. You see Kai continue to shake. I just have to win. That's all I have to do. That's right. You're much stronger than me. I'm very scared, to be honest. Best of luck to you, Kai. Oh.
Okay.
Would you like to shake hands before we begin? You see Kai stare at him. Not at all. I know your tricks. If there's any way to take you down, I'll find it. Please go to your respective sides.
Okay, so I do remember. I am going to stand up, and I'm going to say, Kai! And I'm going to pull Mitchell's scarf from my neck and hold it up, and I'm going to say, remember why you fight! Beat this motherfucker!
Holding the scarf of a dead man, are we? Seems rather disrespectful. You see Kai look over at you, and he looks like he gets some color in his skin. You alright? Ugh. He's a little shaky. But he stands on the opposite side of the ring, and Shades, with a big smile, holds out both of his hands. You may begin. Immediately, Kai holds out his hand and puts it to the ground. Haru! You see the lemur clone itself and create several copies, as well as several copies of Kai also gets created. Each of them all take vines and swing them directly towards Shades. Vines fly across the ring directly towards him to ensnare him. You see he holds out his hand, and without even moving, all of the vines combust in air. Come on. You may know all of my tricks, but I know all of yours, murderer. You see Kai continue to ignore him, and he starts having several clones sprint on the differing sides of the arena. You see Shade start to yawn. Die. And a whole fucking field of explosions goes off. You have no fucking idea when this guy dropped him. You can only assume he came here during the 8 hours. And bombs start going off throughout the arena. Several landmines start exploding and going off. I have to do some rolls, chat. Despite the bombs going off, you see Kai swinging on various vines being created. To one of the posts on the side of the ring. To another post on the side of the ring. He flies up through the air. Several landmines go off. And he comes right towards Shades. You see Shades holds his hands up as Kai is about to connect with him. He swings directly towards Shades. As he connects his fist with Shades, Shades catches it. And he blows Kai up. But it was a clone. One clone disappears in smoke. Shades continues to look to his left and to his right. Several clones swinging on vines around him. Another vine comes to the left and gets Shades' arm. Another clone comes to the right and gets Shades' other arm, completely ensnaring him in vines. 2 vines come up from underground and ensnare him as well. Wow. It looks like I can't do anything. I guess you win, Kai. These vines are pretty tight. And you see the vine just extend his arm one way and extend his arm the other. And he continues to try to use his strength to pull them in. Another vine goes around his throat and starts to strangle him. You notice that Shades actually starts to look a little worried. The vine goes around his throat and starts to pinch and squeeze. You see Kai and several clones holding the vines and squeezing, starting to pull Shades in every direction, with a tight grip around his neck. At that moment, Kai yanks, and you see one arm dislocate from Shade's shoulder, and he screams out in pain. Bunch of the other vines start to yank. As he tries to speak, Robo Buddy, do it. At that moment, you see a little robot spirit appear in front of Shades, connecting directly to his body. Self-destruct now. You see at that moment, Kai quickly sends another vine, and it goes directly towards the Robo Spirit. Unfortunately, the vine does not reach fast enough. And all you hear is a beep, 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 beep. and a massive self-detonation goes off, blowing off all the vines and making a huge smoke fill the arena. You see Kai standing there, staring. Several clones waiting for the smoke to pass. What the hell did you just do? As the smoke clears, a very spooky sight unfolds. Kai starts readying his next move immediately. You see him quickly, wasting no time to create more vines and exert more energy. He's already used quite a bit with all the clones and the vines he's created. But you can tell he's starting to form more. The clones also start to form more vines. You can't tell if he's afraid or being cautious, but none of the clones are running in towards him. The smoke clears, and a very horrific sight appears in front of you. You look, and you see Shades. His entire arm is blown off. You see nothing but wires and black goo. And the goo leaks down. He's holding his arm in one hand, and his other arm is completely gone. The one that was dislocated is not there. It's been torn off, and he's holding it in his left hand. Kai, looking confused. Why would you rip off your own arm? Doesn't matter to me. And he sends in vines, and several vines go towards Shades once again. And at that moment, as the vines fly towards him, Shades goes, "Die." And he throws the arm. It lands directly in front of Kai. And the moment it connects with the ground, it explodes. More vines start to connect to Shades, and his body just starts self-detonating in several different areas. You notice both of his legs start to turn into what look like jet-style bombs, basically missiles, and he missiles himself off the ground, dodging the vines. You see his arm reforms into a missile, and he points it directly towards Kai. And he shoots it forward, and a missile flies down where all the clones are. Massive explosions start to go through the arena. At this point, Kai is on the defensive. And he starts running and vining out of there. More explosions go off. And you notice Kai gets hit. One of his legs get blown off of his body, and he screams out in pain. He lands on the ground. He tries to quickly hoist himself up. As he starts to move himself up, you see Shades step on his fingers. Where are you going? He turns his open arm into another missile and points it directly at Kai. Your wish was trash. And because you were easy to manipulate, you helped me get rid of Tiana. You fell for it. Die. And a massive explosion goes off. Blood and guts and body parts fly everywhere. Blood starts to rain down. The winner of the first round of the top 8. The number 10. Shades. Shades will be moving on. You will be fighting the winner between Salus and Crimson. Can we please have the next 2 competitors enter the ring? The number 42, Salus. And the number
Also
4,
purple.
crimson. Is there any more mental preparation you would like to do?
I want to try something, Vodka. This sword Tiana gave me, am I able to cope my own spirit energy in it?
Yeah, you
Or
can.
feel like I could?
Yeah, you can mix it
Okay.
in.
Alright. I'm going to do that.
Okay. Before that... Chat, from a different perspective, you see someone walking, tears rolling down his face, and blood spilling out of him. Gotta do it. Gotta get to him. Gotta get to him. You see Kai walking. Gotta get to him. And he looks up and he sees someone. There you are. Sidekick. Ugh.
Hey, Kai.
You know, I'm a pretty bad leader, huh? I should have listened to you. I think I messed up.
No. I put my hand on his shoulder. Everything that's happened up to this point is a result of my own decisions. You were a fantastic leader.
You
made all
notice
of
that
us smile.
as you say this, you see Kai's body is starting to disintegrate. You see it looks like his body is just painfully being ripped away from him as he talks to you.
Kai. Pass on knowing that in that team you were the best goddamn person and the most qualified for it. And I'm so sorry I wasn't a better sidekick to you.
What are you talking about? You were a great sidekick. You see his body start to vanish, and he looks at you. I know it's kind of weird to say, and we didn't know each other for that long, but you and Mion brought me a lot of happiness, and I love you, buddy. And you see he puts his hand out of your shoulder,
Kai.
and he starts to fade and disappear.
Fuck.
As he disappears, roll a 20-sided. If you roll high enough, you can hug him before he does.
Oh my god, you suck. Streaming.
Placing it on will be the roll? Or, okay, let's do the roll, yeah.
No, I'm just placing on you. Oh my god.
As he goes to fade away, you do manage to move fast enough, and you hug him. And with his one arm, he puts it back around you. I really hope in another life, we all could meet again. It was
In
fun.
another life. In this one, you're my fucking brother. You're my best friend, thank you.
You hug him, and he disappears. Mr. Salus,
Hello.
it is your time.
It'll be so cool if you're like, tell me what I want to do, and then you're like, but before that happens, we'll be ending the session there. That would be so cool if you did that right now, Vodka.
You think I'm gonna give you of all people time to plan?
Look, you gave everyone else time to plan. Like, come on.
Who's everyone else?
Godslayer Mitchell and Kotal?
I'm sad.
Bathroom break, vodka. I need to pee. Give me a minute. All right, fine. We will take a temporary bathroom break. But I'm ready for this. We'll take a temporary bathroom break where you guys can talk. I'll use the bathroom real quick. All right? All right, you get your bathroom break. Go ahead.
Damn, dude.
I gotta alter this thing. What is going on?
The scarf wasn't enough for Kai. I tried.
I didn't even get to do what I wanted to do.
He was
That's
cooking
tough.
in the first half. Shades blew himself up and somehow got stronger.
Man, this man Vodka really wasn't capping when he said he had ideas for Shades.
Yeah. Godslayer, you cooked us. We have to fight Shades now because you didn't slay him. What do you mean, no? Chat? What did chat do? Nah. See, the problem is you just had to win. And you did win. And then you didn't do anything with that win.
Man, I should have did what I was planning on doing.
What were you planning on doing if it's not possible anymore?
My plan was to take Tiana's Hell coin while she was busy, like, being a little bit goofy, and while you were sleeping, take your free coin and do a revive.
Damn. Okay, so see, I told you. So
No,
now you
no,
got your
no.
secret moves.
All right, so
I
I have decided to make a decision. I will save the fight for next time. I think that I will be at my I think that I will be at my best hosting if we save the fight for next time. Obviously, with two people, you get a lot more done. A 3.5-hour session where we're usually at 4 to 6 hours. Fine. I've put you guys through enough. I'll give you a little break. And next time, hope you're ready. Hope you're ready. Hope you're ready.
Yes, sir.
But how did we feel about the session? How we feeling, guys?
Bro, why everyone bullying Rinko? Like, damn.
Dude, this makes me hate Numa so much more than I already did. Round 2, you bitch.
You guys all got revived too. I don't know what you're going on about. Bro's just moving like a player character.
I'm not mad that he got revived. I'm mad that he fucking pulled Coco off and was like, round 2.
Oh, yeah.
Did Numa delete his
that's what I
character
meant.
sheet though?
No.
Okay then.
I have to say, the fact that Numa is back, it's really fucking, it's bad. It is so fucking bad.
Hey man, I've been
have
saying
ideas.
since the beginning. Don't sleep on Gristle. Watch out for Gristle. Nobody listens to me. Everyone's like,
don't worry.
Gristle? That piece of shit? Not on my radar. He doesn't even have a chibi. He doesn't even have the chibi, and he's manipulated most of the campaign.
He doesn't even have it.
He doesn't even have an emote. We have emotes of all the characters. He doesn't even have one.
I don't think you're seeing the vision. You're not seeing the vision. Do you want me to tell you the winning player? If you make it to the finals, right? Well, first you gotta defeat Riva/Ravana. You get Fey Mimicry. And then you just go bar for bar with Numa and just roll higher. Simple.
I don't know if that's a thing, but boy howdy would it be great if it was.
What, Fey Mimicry?
Is that?
Riva literally used
Oh wait,
it.
yeah. well, she used it to get his power, but like, well, yeah, okay.
Yeah, so Fey Mimicry and just mimic freaking Numa.
I could
just be like, I'm Bear. Simple.
Yeah, I could work with that. I mean, I'm stealing powers. I just also have to, cook.
Exactly.
All right. Well, both of you will level up. For the extension of the video, Vodka, I have a question. If the party does die, how will we be shown who won the death game?
Bro, just assume who wins.
Yeah, there you go.
Like,
Open-ended.
That would be... Dude, don't do that.
oh, look.
No,
Hear me out.
no.
People were saying that
Actually-
Sailus being Rex was the upset of the century. We're going to see Rinko beat Numa. That's going to be the upset of the century. Trust.
Dude, I bet Vodka is over there fucking, like, giggling in his head, like...
Oh, I think you're all
"Ooh,
dead.
how
I think you're all dead
how
as
do
fuck,
I-
but we'll see what happens.
How did I get to make this fight between Numa and Rinko so disgustingly brutal? How do I get to do this?
I'm Rinko's
Maybe
biggest
he'll
fan,
pull off
bro.
her nails.
I'm Rinko's
Maybe
biggest
he'll
fan. I'm gonna do the
dissect her.
roles.
Who knows?
You're not Rinko's biggest fan. That's me.
You said you were BB's #1 fan. Anyways, let's level you guys up. Each of you guys will get a level up. What level will you guys going to?
18.
15.
15. Okay. Each of you guys do a health roll. Mr. Khaley, as you know, your health roll will be doubled. Whatever you roll will be doubled since you're in the later level ups, and we'll go from there. And then I think we're good. As always, chat. Sorry if I seemed a little out of sorts. I was kind of low energy today, but I hope you guys still had fun. I hope it was a good session. Lag was a little rough, but yeah. We're going right into the top 8, or should I say top 7 at this point. Yeah, and I hope you guys are looking forward to it. I'm hoping you guys are looking forward for what's to come. I know it's a little earlier than usual, so I can't wait to see you guys in VC. I can't wait to hear your breakdowns, your theories, your feedback, your comments. I can't wait to see all the fan art and fun stuff that you'll be posting from this Hell session. And, hey, it is a death game. You knew that from the beginning. You knew that from episode 1. I remember in episode 1, people were looking at me and they were going, Vodka, I watched the D&D stuff. You promoted it as a death game. I'm just not seeing it. I just don't understand. When are we going to discover a body? What's going on? Well, hey, people are dying. You're getting what you want. So remember, you craved this at episode 1, and I'm happy to deliver it now. Okay, cool. Next time, Sailus versus Crimson and Kodal versus Riva. You guys have 1 week to plan. Best of luck to you both.
Okay.
All right?
Okay, thank you.
I'm heading off, gentlemen. I want to go get some food in my little tummy. And yeah, appreciate you guys. Hope you guys have a good night. And if I see you in the VCs, we will talk. We will communicate. Okay? Goodbye, everyone.
Indeed.